first lap, first corner is the most pressure you're going to feel across this whole race. Getting it off the line is one of the toughest things you can do as you get 5 lights up. And the Bathurst Enduro is underway for Sprint 2 with a great start from the front runners and the TMX boys as well inside of the top 10 as they run round turn number 1. You can see Lawrence has got a good start away. They've kept themselves nice, clean and consistent, Sinka. For the final race of the season, it's a scramble towards turn 1 for the front runners and the whole field is behind. Another old lead from through 1 already. Davison and Sinka wanting to try and keep right on the tail of Doug Allen. As the rolling was finally up the front all evening as well. Phase there, Katakazinas.
Yes, he did.
Laboring still going at each other here. 3 minutes down, we've got 17 minutes to go. They're going to go round a lot of times. It's 1 minute 21 lap times here. We're not going to stop. Shane Ratcliffe fighting out as well. Ray Oliver's got Bradley Wall alongside. Looks like Daniel Harding has had some form of incident. We'll pick up on that one in a minute. But Oliver on the inside, got to come back behind him.
Further back as we're underway. James Scott will lead them up the hill, up towards turn 1. Can they keep it clean? There's already contact with Dolphin and Stoneford on the straight as they run round turn 2. Dodge and Warboy being cautious off the exit of turn 1. What a run off the line, but an atrocity has happened to Troy Stone Street off the start. There's no other way to say it, Sinka. I think it was Tim Alford or Will Brown, and just absolutely Superman punches straight into the wall on the left hand.
Evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Sim Racing World Super Formula Lights Championship. We are back for another cracking event tonight. We are at Pocono Raceway for round 6. Tonight in the booth is myself and Mr. Dean Biggles downstairs pushing the buttons, and also sitting beside me in the comms, and he will be having a bit of a laugh with me and probably laughing at me as well. But we are out for a spectacular run out there. The lads have been already cracking some times and been quite impressive out there for a track that we haven't been for this car yet. We have done it in other series, but not in the Super Formula Lights. But a quick roundup of where everyone is in the classes at the moment. We've got title battles going across in the AMs with Andrew Martin, David Lawler and Ed Callan, all sitting in all the way down to fourth place to Simon Farrington, all sitting in within 20, 30, 35 points odd amongst each other. So the battle is very, very tight across the AMs at the moment. In the Pro-Ams, we've got Geordie Miller is 8 points ahead of Tesario. Schmellenberg is another further 8. Then we've got 11 on Hodgkinson and 18 on Sinkovic. So there's literally 30, 40 points through these top 5 in the Pro-Ams as well. So a lot of battling to be done across there. A few people to watch out for. In the Pros, Zach Barton, Dylan DeBono, David Gallo are literally 10 points apart. Daniel Byrne 13 points behind them. Dougie Gowan's a further 21. So the top 5 are all about 40, 45 points drift of each other. So it's going to be a very, very tight run out there, and it's going to be a lot of fun as qualifying is halfway through. Welcome to the room, Mr. Biggles. How's it going, buddy? It's been a week.
It has. What turn 4, mate? It's Pocono. It's turn 1, turn 3, and it's an infield, actually, so it's going to be absolutely fantastic to see how these drivers handle it tonight. I've never been here before in my life. Jason Depp's on a bit of a flyer at the moment for the SLM Academy in P2. As we're going to be crossing the line right now. There is your Scoran pylon. There is the line. Zach Barton has the fastest time. Does Jason get it? He crosses the line right now. He's 3/10 down. He goes to P3, actually, as David Gallo. Let's David Gallo. So he goes a little bit farther. Zach Barton, man, is the man to beat currently at the moment. The SLM Motorsport driver. Thomas Siana is going to be a little bit quicker in second sector. Well, SLM boys, mate. Points. 1, 2, and 4. Make that 5.
Time to go anywhere still, mate. Anywhere with these lads, and they're all very close on pace. And we keep seeing different winners and different people having incidents out there. So it's been an absolute sensational season. And the top 10, the pros have been spectacular tonight. Not tonight, but have been spectacular all season long. As you said, Pocono. So we're seeing a fewer drivers out there tonight due to probably the few dollars and cents that it would be out there. Evening, everyone really bummed out.
It's like $5.
David Lawler, Andrew and himself are out this week. So the Project 36 lads
Project
are out
36
for this
boys,
week.
come on.
Yeah, they're out for this week. But they're on the in part of the track at the moment, coming back on the out. So it's a little S kick, not really a bus stop like we've seen in the past.
We got Greg Cook and Jared Gilbert as well, too, my friend out there for the Project 36. So we're above Dougie right now on the banking elevation.
Yeah.
As he makes his way down out of turn, well, it's the opposite direction, of course, but it'll be out of turn 1 and turn 2. What about Dougie Gallons? It
feels like we're on Indy. We're doing an Indy broadcast tonight.
But opposite direction, too. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Dougie, still 4/10 off the pace.
Look at this bounce on this track. It's almost like a little bit, it's almost like a surface change, like a Sebring.
Yeah.
It's actually it's not that bad when you look at it now. That one section there looked like it had a bit of concrete coming through it, but it's most of it looks like it's bitumen at the moment. Haven't been on here for a long time, so it's going to take us a minute and change.
Those seams, mate, on an oval are big changes, but of course I don't think on a road course and the Super Formulas are going to be that much of a difference. These things can kind of handle bumps and turns and heavy braking, but of course they're not doing the high speeds that you'd be doing. Oh, Dylan's had to absolutely back off in that one. So I thought he's on outlap at the moment. He's going to have to back off and see. He's got, give or take about 3-4 minutes left to put a hot lap in. Probably only one hot lap at best. bit of traffic up the road. So there's some differences. I don't know the infield this well. My friend at Pocono, I know the outside of Pocono because tricky triangle, as they call it. It's only got 3 turns rather than 4. However, you know, there's the change in those seams and stuff like that. But you're talking about cars doing full throttle the whole way. These guys have to brake and have to turn left and right. So there you go. Got to struggle with that. And Super Formulas, you'd have to say, at full speed, are way quicker than you're going to find NASCAR Cups and Truck Series.
Yeah, these boys are going to test themselves. A bit different style to what they're used to, as we see.
IndyCar's probably a bit quicker, but that's IndyCar flat out on oval.
Yeah. Gowans onto the dirt a little bit through there. It's funny seeing the pit facing the other way as well.
Yeah, we're in the opposite direction in what you'd be regularly running too.
Yeah, 100%. What have we got on times and a bit of short change? The boys are still sitting there. Zachy Barton is sitting on a 1:22.172. We've got a sprint round tonight, so it's a 20:40. Jason Depp is sitting again in the top part of the tower, mate. So it's good to see Jason getting up the pointy end.
God, this reminds me of Indianapolis, doesn't it? Look at the speed difference at the moment. I'll catch him off a little bit. Dilla's trying to get past a little bit of traffic. Well, it's not really traffic, of course, because these drivers are racing for position for qualifying. So there is no blue flags. You just go for it. If somebody's in your way, that's your problem.
Yep.
You got to choose your track difference.
You're on a hot lap.
Yeah. Indianapolis, turn 1, remember? And you go back to the notorious Michelin days. Remember when you had Ralph Schumacher had a big crash there a year before? A few electric drivers.
Well, there's that famous Michelin race in Vegas, mate, where 4 drivers rocked up to the grid.
Vegas?
Yeah, it was early Vegas when they had the 2 brands coming out.
No, that was that's Indianapolis, my friend.
Was that Indianapolis?
Yeah, that was Indianapolis with the Michelin.
F1, yeah?
Yeah, Michelin. And
where they had the car park on the left-hand side of the track.
Oh, you might, if you're going back to the 80s, that'll be there.
No, I'm talking a lot older than that, yeah.
Yeah,
I think it was when back in the days when Schumacher just started. So it was very, very, very early days.
David Geller as well, too, so you can never get to the infield. A lot of these drivers aren't used to it. You see a little bit of the concrete patches that they put down this infield at Pocono? It'd be interesting at the moment, my friend. We're dying stages of this qualifying session at the moment, too. So I think I have to say, most of the drivers on a hot lap right now. Look at the spread at the moment there, Steve.
Yeah,
you're talking
big.
2 seconds separating the top 15. Yeah, these drivers are struggling on this track at the moment.
Yeah, and a few people that were on track have not set times at the moment. Schmellenberg, Katakizinos, Farrington, Lonsdale. So there's a few out there. That's 4 that are sitting in the pits at this point.
Zachy Barton, the man on top, still on top. And goes even quicker. 3/10, almost 4/10 quicker. I think that's a benchmark right now. Let's see if Jack Gilbert can do it. A little bit down the Project 36 there, a little bit down on the field there, but up on the second sector, up the banking elevation and the final turn at the moment. Let the car roll out of the corner. What turn for? Well, it's a turn final for the Project 36. Crosses the line. He should have slowed his way up a little bit further than the field here, Jack Gilbert.
It's crosses in time.
The line.
With 9 seconds left, so the
8.
hammer will fall.
Yep.
So whoever's coming across the line now, looks like Ricky Cook's coming across at the moment shortly too. He's just got into 10th place.
Wow.
As just got into 10th place as the hammer fell. So good bit of work there by Cookie. But a few boys have not set lap times out there, so we'll see how that pans out as we go across and into race mode. Lonsdale's now joined the bits and pieces out there. But ladies and gents, this is where we're at. We're here for a 2040 tonight, and there is no reverse gridding. So wherever they finish, they finish. Front row tonight, Zachy Barton and Jason Depp. The SLM boys are on a roll here, and Jason Depp is taking next form here. Dylan DeBono, privateer, beside Davey Geller from Carling Motorsports in the second row. And in the third row, we have Dougie Gowans with Thomas Stunning Cena, SLM Motorsports left and right. In the fourth row, we have Daniel Byrne from the Carling Motorsports team beside Nicky Martin from Get a Grip. And the 5th row, we have got Jared Gilbert and Greg Cook, Project 36 teammates. So we're seeing the teammates sitting beside each other a fair bit here. Matt Tazario from SLM beside Lester Craig from Shadow Racing. And in the 7th row, we've got Callum Hodgkinson beside Greggy Johnston, getting ready for a bit of a run there from Team Greg. Dean Sinkovich from Team SRW Motorsport beside Shadow Racing's Ed Cullen. And in the 9th row, we've got Simon Farrington from Shadow Racing beside Timothy Schmellenberg from JWM. In the final row, we've got Sam Kukazinos from Team SRW beside David Logsdale from Shadow Racing team. And downstairs we've got Greggy Barber as the race steward and Stephanie Piccoli the race director, and Stephanie Piccoli as the race steward.
Yeah, what's interesting, the track temperatures here this evening, we'll see if we can keep an eye on that one a little bit there. It looks like, is it a nice day to go racing? Well, working on Celsius or Fahrenheit, 42 degrees track temperature, partly cloudy, but no chance of meatballs. Hopefully not for some of these drivers. I'd say it's not too bad, really, track temperature. Zach Barton and Jason Depp in the front row.
Yeah.
It's not going to be a Prost Senna moment into Japan back in the day, but we'll see how these drivers handle themselves in that. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Most of the drivers are all lining up here. Well, as you said, and go back to that one as well, too, in our calendar, we are looking, obviously, at a sprint here this evening, 2040, my friend, for round 6 in the season.
Oh, and look at all the Enduros coming up, Misano, Petersburg and Hockenheim. Strap yourselves in, ladies and gents, for a very, very tough finish to the end of the season.
We love it, don't we? Shout out, give us a like and subscribe if you're loving it.
100%. Make sure you let us know who you're following, who you're supporting, because we're going to follow him through. But ladies and gentlemen, heat 1 of round 6 at Pocono is off to run. The lights are going green, green, green. We are running. Everyone's taken us fantastically. Zachy Barton's got a beautiful entry straight away into the first corner, followed by his teammate Jason Depp. Gallows come in nice and tight as well. Oh, Cookie's getting in very close with some of the boys around him. But then we've got Gowans, Burns, Cena, Martin and Cook coming through there. A little bit of dust on that track at the moment as well. So these lads are going to be doing it a little bit hard, mate. Not a lot of runoff at these tracks. It's basically you are on bitumen or you're touching grass and rotating. So the boys have to watch that through tonight. The transition from the inner to the outer has got a bit of a skip just there. You just saw it as Jason Depp's car bounced a little bit as it came across. But the lads are all the way on the outside, and it's a very nice and loud noise coming through there. Barton, Depp, DeBono, all the way through. Gowans up 1 spot, Daniel Byrne up 2 spots, as Thomas Sonny Cena is having a great look there on Daniel Byrne in front of him. They've got to be careful when they enter that off on the track, those little shells. Otherwise, that will happen. You get a little bit too much heat coming in there, and you get a full rotation from Gowans. We'll have a quick look on the bottom screen what happened to Gowans while we do that. But Thomas Sonny Cena is having a go past Daniel Byrne at the moment. Yeah, Gowans just rotated on his own and into the grass. Sonny Cena's made a very brave pass there on Byrne, but Byrne's not going to let that go. The toe is very strong with this one, almost like the force. And now comes Daniel Byrne on the outside line. Nearly took it too far, my friend. Nearly took it way too far.
I was going to say the force is strong with these ones. You went to that Star Wars reference, didn't you, at the moment? But big battle at the moment for P4, 5 and 6. Also, Dylan DeBono and Jason Depp are battling it out currently at the moment for 2nd and 3rd. But Zach Barton is gone. I think Zach Barton's going to be the one for the week to win for this race, man. He's the one to beat.
Definitely is. And it's going to be interesting coming through as well. They're not really gapping out as much as I expected them to on this track. So if you have a look, there's a little bit of you can see the whites and the yellows. The white is where it's over a second. So you got Jared Gilbert there, the 1.5, and then all the rest of the boys coming down are pretty much sitting under a second. And then there's a gap up top as well where Thomas Sonny Cena. Project
36 boys has been shouted out there in the chat. Well, so far at the moment, they're not doing too bad. Greg Cook and Jared Gilbert are up 3 and 1 positions. We're seeing an overtake at the moment, potentially for P2. It's Deppy and DeBono. Down into what, turn 3? What, turn 4? Well, there it is.
Yep.
It's an infield, but it doesn't make a difference when it comes to Pocono.
Yeah. And right behind them, Daniel Byrne and Thomas Sonny Cena in the lower camera doing exactly the same thing. So it's a tough spot to go. It looks like that toe is quite mighty coming down that straight. You've got to get that entrance from the off. Oh, DeBono living dangerously there. You've got to get that entrance from the inside to the outside clean so that you can get the speed coming down that main straight. So where they are now coming off through here has got to be sharp because you want to bank it all the way through and get as much pace as possible.
Nick Martin, Greg Cook. It's your Project 36 boys out there at the moment. David Lawler's watching on nervously, I'd imagine, for Greg Cook. He's just hoping he can get a pass on Nick Martin as he goes to a little kink at the moment in the infield. You can see that the track map as well. It's on the right-hand side of the screen. It's a little sweeper to the right, a little sweeper to the left, sweeper to the right, and back all over again. And then you go into the regular Pocono turns before you head down the back stretch. The front stretch, actually. Start finish line.
Jared's come off track. We'll have a show down the bottom screen.
Uh-oh.
A bit of a question was asked. It looks like he's just over-rotated the car. There was nothing sinister about it. I can't really see any further back on it. Yeah, he's just...
Tommy Cena and Daniel Byrne. Whoa, my friend. And Lester Craig's around. We got an accident here somewhere. Lester Craig's in the infield.
Yeah, he's just avoided the grass and gone off. That's where he's got himself. That was Jared Gilbert's incident.
He's going to put
Battles afoot, man.
Jared Gilbert. Look at that position back as well, too. So even though Gilbert had a little off-track adventure, mowing some lawn, he's going to make his way back up there again.
Definitely.
Yeah, put a cigar in his mouth and go, never give up, never surrender. That old Winston Churchill moment right there.
Oh, you're going to go, no retreat, no surrender. They'll suck foul. Oh, look at this. Dougie Gowan's having a go on Schmellenberg on the bottom screen. He's taking the inside line. Under brakes, done a beautiful pass. That's a very mighty toe coming through there. And he's managed to get it right this time, coming out from the off track to the on track.
Oh, look at the exit speed right now, Nick Martin.
Yeah, you get it right, and it's powerful, isn't it?
Yep, absolutely, my friend.
Huge.
Slipstream in any overall racing. You get in there, you get side stream, upstream, you don't want downstream. That'll basically put your car upside on your lid. This is Super Formula as well, Tim. Look at that. Gets the overtake done. Thank you very much. It's Tommy Cena. But Cena will be sit there and go, well, what goes around comes around, my friend. But he's got more importantly to worry about Greg Cook in the background. And Cookie, my friend, well, you want to fire up a storm, jump in the cockpit, the Project 36, number 42 driver.
There's one and only Mitch in the chat. Welcome back, Mitch. Hope you're enjoying your sabbatical. Oh,
the spin, there's Martin.
There was the faintest touch of the dirt coming through there and too much pace coming around that corner. That cost him that rotation just then. So he wasn't too far off from doing a really nice exit there. But his compatriot, teammate.
Watch this from Cookie. Cookie should sit back, relax at the moment, Cookie. You're on 6 minutes into a 20-minute race, so you got about 15 minutes remaining. Plenty of time to overtake. This Cookie's thinking about P1. He's up 4 positions in this race at the moment. He's in P6. Race control. Here we go. Let's put the race control.
Oh, too wide. Ed Cullen and Greg Johnson in the inside of the track. You just saw him on the bottom screen. Too wide coming in the internal bits. A cracker bit of work by both of them, and Johnson got the pass done.
We also got Greg Barber on our live race control, which I've just tuned in again. And this is what you're going to get live here on the SRW TV network, my friend. You won't get that many networks anywhere on the planet. And my apologies. Barb's is one of the best you ever get a fire on that one. We got accidents at the back there too, mate. You want to keep an eye on that one. Looks like we might have had Dean. Looks like your brother and Simon had a little bit of a contact.
Yeah, I was getting him a reprieve, but you mentioned
Race control car 303. I'm going to need to tow up a wheel off you.
Oh, so
Car
Dean's
303,
just
copy,
gone
opposition.
too fast. Coming through there. He's tried to hold his
Taxi
brakes.
Biggles, got hold
Oh,
of the
he's
brakes,
not.
on
He's
lap
had a car
6.
go straight through him. I think it's one of the
Lap 6,
marks.
copy 303.
That was oh,
Safety car, safety car, safety car.
Safety car.
Hold your position.
Safety car's
Safety
deployed.
car, order the circuit.
we have got a safety car, ladies and gentlemen. Too wide coming off the internal bit. Bits
024,
down
copy, hold
rough.
position.
Yes, it was. It was rough, but they did it quite
So
smooth.
Stephanie gets out there and drives the old APX Esports League machine. So Stephanie will get there and
Okay.
tame these
Safety
boys
car,
down.
proceed.
It
So-
actually said Stephanie's crashed.
Oh, did she? Did Stephanie crash? Stephanie did crash. You want to highlight that, my friend? Stephanie
okay,
has
I'll wait.
crashed.
It
Oh,
did
dear.
say Stephanie's crashed, but I don't believe it was true.
Well, Zach Barton's gap that he had, which almost climbed to 2 seconds, is gone. Now he can see Stephanie up the road there. There's Stephanie.
Yeah. There she
That's
is.
the Warren and Brown's tool safety car that Stephanie's piloting. Zach Barton, sorry. My apologies, is probably gone. Damn it. I had all
Car
that big
303,
gap.
you may tow.
And they're clearing the toes
Yeah, that was
right now.
unfortunate. Dean had lost that car coming
Car
out of the corner.
024, you may tow.
And I think it was it Nick Martin? No, it was Farrington, Simon Farrington, that went into the side of him. Unfortunately, Farrington had nowhere to go. We'll just
Have you got the
look at it
replay
on
for
the
us
bottom
to show
screen
that?
again.
Thank you very much there.
Yeah.
Safety car will be in at the end of this lap. Car
This is
number 98,
the-
you're the leader when the safety car pulls away, maintain 90 kph.
Coming in too hot.
Oh,
He started
Dean,
losing
yeah.
it all the way in. He's held his brakes.
He's on the
still
racing line.
sliding.
Bang. Oh,
Yeah,
that's a
he's-
hard lick.
Yeah, and it was hard inside. Boom, shakalaka.
I'll tell you what,
Dean's
my
in
friend.
VR too,
I'm
so he
so
would've
glad
looked
this is
at that.
virtual because the
Safety
T-bone
car lights
internet.
out. Safety car accelerate away from the field and return to pit lane. No more weaving throughout the field, please. No more weaving. Leader maintain 90.
There you go. Zach Barton
Yeah,
has to
Dean would've,
maintain 90. Yeah, that would have
He would have
been
looked to his left.
medical center
and-
there.
And in VR, he would have seen that car coming straight for him, so that would not have been pretty.
Oh, is your brother driving VR? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that would have been a moment for him, looking left and seeing a car just flying at you.
This means now we're halfway through this race at the moment, Steve. So
10-minute sprint.
if Depp wanted to do anything about this, or Dylan, or Byrne,
Safety car is in pit lane. Car number 98, you have control of the restart. No passing prior to the control line.
there we go. There's the call from Mr. Greg.
Okay.
So
yeah.
you don't follow
Zach
the
doesn't
orders,
have to
my
worry
friend.
about
Principal's
Jason.
office. Go ahead.
Yeah, he doesn't have to worry about Jason. He's got to worry about the guys behind Jason.
Yeah.
DeBono, Byrne and Cook. He's got to worry about them three coming through and getting the tow down the main straight. That's what he's got to worry about.
Yeah, look at it, bunch him up at the moment. He's got the call. He can call
Yeah,
anytime he
yeah.
wants.
Yep. He's
Soon
just
as
got
he
to
gets
make sure
the-
he doesn't drop under a certain speed limit.
And he's
As
going
long
to
as
go
he
when he
does
wants to
that.
go.
Yeah.
And it's
Green
gone.
flag, green flag.
There we go.
He's gone. He's avoided the tow all the way down the straight, but he's still got half of it to go because that's where the start-finish line is, just crossing there. And they've come into the first corner. Very nice and tight. All the boys are following through. That's a really bad camera angle on the bottom camera. We'll check that out.
It's camera angle's pretty bad across the infield.
Yeah,
at the moment
across the
here,
whole
my
thing.
friend. You can't do too much
The
about
cameras
that, mate.
are all pretty much on the outside of the track,
Yeah.
zooming all the way in, so you're not getting some really nice flowing
Well,
images at this
they're
point.
not designed for the. Oh, this is spin! Oh, that's Zach Barton, our leader.
Zachy Barton.
Zach Barton's gone.
What
Whoa!
was that? Cold tyres.
Race control 928, end of lap 7, just on the restart.
Oh, Zach.
Called it
No,
in.
928.
Got to replay that one, mate, because Zach Barton has just shucked it in. I'm going to keep an eye on Dylan and Daniel's show. Battle for P2 at the moment, as you can keep an eye on what happened to our race leader at this point, who's in the fence.
Trying to see what happened. It looked like he was out on his own. Yeah,
Yeah, he
just
lost it on his own.
Yeah.
Oh, how did everybody avoid him?
Yeah,
wow,
I
and
know.
I tell you what, hats off to him. He backed off the racing line.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, if you get points for a driver to consider others before himself, give it to that man, Zach Barton. Hats off to you, my friend. Look at this battle at the moment. Greg
just
Cook,
shut the door.
Dylan,
Cookie,
and Daniel.
They both shut that door then, and Cookie
Yeah.
nearly got sandwiched in the middle, like a bit of bologna. in the-
Oh, we might have a bit of contact at the moment here. Tough and two, my friend. It ain't over
Tough
yet.
one. Jason Depp is out there. Look how far ahead he's gone, man. He really pulled it out.
Is that Tommy's trying to set the inside? Yes, he is. And Greg Cook, side by side, battle for P4. Yes, the lift off here. Infield Pocono, my friend.
Tough one. Look at the top grid. Have a look at it. That is all. Look, Jason Depp up ahead, and everyone is just snaking behind, and they're all sitting at about 3/10 to 2.5.
Race all drivers, the stewards are imposed a drive-through penalty for car number 024, failure to hold brakes, lap 6.
Slide a little bit when he's clipped that second car.
Yep.
Here we go, under brakes through there. We've got DeBono and Daniel Byrne trying to chase down Jason Depp, who's got himself a 2.5 up the field, ladies and gents, with less than 7 minutes, 6.5 minutes to go in this race so far. It has been all swept of lots of action, that's for sure.
Well, safety car as well, too. The overtake potentially here from Daniel Byrne. Carlin's Motorsport says at the inside there.
The toe is massive, isn't it?
Yeah, it's huge. Of course,
Yeah.
it's a super speed. Well, it's a speedway, isn't it?
Yeah,
The tricky triangle.
I would want to be sitting in behind.
I'd wait till the last lap. I would wait till the last lap. Absolutely,
Yeah,
100%, mate.
Just work together and catch Jason Depp, and then just come on through there.
But Jason Depp's got a gap. They can't catch him in the slipstream at the moment. That's exactly what you saw what happened to Zach Barton. But Zach Barton made a little mistake on his own. Thus cost him the race win on the heat race. However, he's going to be thinking about the second race right now coming up. But at the moment, I think it's a battle for P2. I think Jason Depp has enough of a 1 point, almost 2 second gap at the moment to cover off in the dying 5 minutes of this race. Of the big attack at the moment from Greg Cook, Dylan DeBono, and Daniel Byrne.
Well, David Longsdale is going to crash. Is it a crash or is it just an off track? We'll just investigate that one. Looks like it's just a
race
rotation
control
around. What?
Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Look, Greg Cook just slipped off. Greg Cook lifted off wisely because he knew he doesn't want to get the slipstream up. Now he'll go down into turn one, cross the start-finish line, and he'll says, yes, thank you. Now, he's thinking about Dylan.
Review.
Oh,
Sonny
look at Thomasino.
Sonny Steiner's in there as well, having a look big time. And here comes Gallo having a look behind
That's
them.
a little wide. That's a little very wide there, Greggy.
Gallo, let it go. Oh, Greggy Cook rotating round, unfortunately, there for Cookie.
Yeah.
133 racing.
I don't know if there was contact at
Car
all.
133.
Yeah, I think it was.
Check rejoin on lap 11. Lap 11 coming.
I love the live race control, my friend. I tell you what, I miss it from other leagues as well, too. Best league of the planet in race control you're going to find here. Anywhere on Iracing.
Race control 928, lap 11, failure, hold brakes.
Oh, so things to look at here as we're seeing an overtake between Tommy Cena and Dylan DeBono. Dylan holds his position.
Yeah, does it well. Daniel Byrne is now pulled away a little bit because DeBono is fighting there with Thomas Sonny Cena.
Yep.
We have got 3.5 minutes left, ladies and gents, and a 1.22 average lap out there. So we're going to have 2 laps and some change for the first heat to come through. And we've had a lot of action out there as well, so it's been spectacular. Thank you, everyone, for coming out, supporting us and watching us.
Tommy Godfrey.
And just to give you a heads up, let me just check this to make sure I'm on the... No, I should just shut up. That's cool. Looking good. Looking very good.
Tommy's trying to hold off at the moment. Tommy's up 3 positions. He's currently in P2.
Race control, all drivers, the stewards have imposed a 5-second time penalty to car 664 for an unsafe rejoin lap 11.
Okay, so there's a few time penalties through. Look at this. The Bono is starting to make his hunt now. There's 3 minutes left, and he knows he's got to get up there and get really close. So
if he waits for his right time, mate, with 3 minutes to change, he could do it in the next 2 laps. He's like a McLaren hunting a Ferrari. Look at that. It's an old school McLaren versus old school Ferrari. It's like Luigi likes a Ferrari. Ferrari goes so faster. Rapido. But can anybody catch Jason?
No, he's pulled it out. He's taken it out to 2.9 at the moment. So he's doing a cracking job. He's really driving well tonight. And we have said this
Here
before.
we go.
Jason
Oh,
is-
little weaving, mate. This is IndyCar 101 right now, my friend. Pocono.
Coming through, DeBono's on the inside line, ladies and gents. Under brakes, they've got a yellow flag car across the other side. DeBono's made a bit of room for himself. Oh, Daniel tried to stay on the outside. Oh, Sonny Senior tried to stay on the outside there, but couldn't quite get it done.
Loose. You gotta remember, Tommy's not used to this, mate. Tommy's an old F1 driver. He's never driven in the infield of
Racing time will
Pocono.
drive this. The stewards have imposed a 5-second time penalty. Car 07 for failure to hold brakes. Lap 11.
There you go.
You people not holding their brakes out
That's
there, but ladies and
Dougie.
gents.
That's Dougie.
Yeah. Bottom screen.
Naughty
We
Dougie.
have got Jason Depp on his own. A full 3.5 seconds ahead of everyone. So he's doing a cracking job out there.
Yeah.
He will get this flag, no doubt at all. We've got to watch out for Barney when we're coming through because the battles are still going hot. Lester is still battling down the bottom there with the lads as well, Nicky Martin. He's having a great old shot at it. The roll bar and the chase cams are the best because everything else is too far away.
Yeah. Well, it's not an Iracing general infield track, remember. They're usually focusing on the three corners of Pocono.
Correct.
And you can actually see on the track map at the moment, you see 1, 2. Oh, look at this overtake as well. Look at that mighty slipstream.
Cena having a go there.
Cena.
DeBono
He had
on
the lift off. He had the lift
line.
off.
He's
Oh,
let
he
him
hasn't.
through. He's let him through. He's tried to hang on. He's got a bit of overlap still. Oh, look at that. Great bit of driving. Oh, over under by Cena. He's trying to fight it back, but I think that job is done at the moment. He's not going to get an opportunity again unless he can hang on him through here.
There's no
across
room
the
there,
line.
mate. There's no room there.
Oh, I tell you what. Cena swapping from left to right there. Nearly took out the jag light. That was very, very, very,
Be
very
careful
close.
too. David Geller's right
Yeah.
behind him too. I think David Geller could sweep both here, mate. 2 for 1 special. If you wanted to.
Wonderful.
If you get the slipstream. Watch this, mate. Watch the engage boost. You're going to see it down the start-finish line when they get out of this. Let this two tangle and watch what Davo's going to do, mate. He can take one,
Yep.
lifts off a little, to the left, clear left. Yes, he has.
Is that depth?
Oh, he's
possible,
overspeeded
mate?
a little
Yep.
bit. And now, final corners, my friend.
Final corners. Here comes Jason Depp, ladies and gentlemen, bringing it home across the line for Heat 1. Jason Depp brings it home and takes first place for the Heat tonight for the SLM Academy boys on the bottom screen. Then you've got Daniel Byrne coming across, fighting it with Thomas Sonny Cena. He brings it home in front
He
of
got it.
Cena. Then Cena brings David Gallo across, and
Yeah.
Dylan DeBono got done by a beautiful toe and move by David Gallo coming in the last lap. Schmellenberg brings it home for the Pro-Ams in the 6th place. Callum Hodgkinson brings it in behind him to take 2nd place for the Pro-Ams. Then there's Nicky Martin and Jared Gilbert. Project 36 takes on Ed Cullen for the AM position. So great bit of work there. Not a bad race at all there, man. That was a lot of fun. Big movers and shakers. Timothy Schmellenberg up 12 places.
Wow.
Yeah, so crack a bit of work there by Schmel,
Yep.
which I've just baptised him as.
Yes, mate.
Thanks everyone. That's it. The race 1. We've got a 5-minute break before we go racing for race 2, and there will be the usual 3-minute grid time. Grab a drink, go to the loo, whatever you do during your break, have a smoke, whatever.
Just to let
That's it.
everybody know what the loo means if you're tuned in from the American audience, that means a bathroom break.
Smoking is bad for you kids.
There you go. Smoking is also bad for you. So we'll let the race control mute that. Well, in the 1900s, smoking was good for you, but in 2026, smoking is not good for you. There's your final. We'll get those results up on the screen for you at the moment there, Steve.
Yeah, let's have a quick look at him and congratulate the great work the boys did out there. Jason Depp, after that safety car, did a fantastic job out there. The big question is, where did our championship leader end up finishing? He is all the way
Zach Barton, P13, right?
13, yeah, so all the way down there. So a tough night for Barton in the in the first heat. But across the line, Jason Depp led 7 laps straight after the safety car after Barton did a bit of a rotation around. Daniel Byrne brings it home in second place. He had his battle out there with Thomas Sonny Tina and Dylan Bono for most of those last 7 laps out on track. But a cracking bit of work by Thomas Sonny Tina bringing it home in third place. The fastest lap of that heat was, it's gone, it disappeared, but we'll find out a bit later. But this is how the rest of the field finished. Gallo in 4th, Dylan DeBono in 5th. Pro-Ams were taken out by Timothy Schmellenberg in 6th place. Callum Hodgkinson in 7th. Nick Martin 8th. Lester Craig in 9th. Doug Gowans in 10th. And the AMs taken out by Jared Gilbert from Project 36. So great bit of work there by Jared. Followed by Matt Cesario, Zach Barton, our championship leader at the moment, which is some critical points, man. It's going to open it up. There's only 3 points between him and Dylan DeBono. So at the moment, DeBono is going to be up into second place and into first place, and Davey Gallo up into third. So Zachy Barton has dropped all the way to third place after this race. And then we're heading off to where we're Greggy Cook, Ed Cullen, Greg Johnson, Lonsdale, Sinkovich, Barrington, and downstairs we've got Piccoli pushing the buttons with Barbs. So great bit of work out there. But title is getting mixed up at the moment, mate. It's opened up in a big way.
That's what you like, my friend. That's what you like. You like it to be spicy and dicey. I mean, remember 2008 Formula One World Championship between Lewis Hamilton and Massa?
Yeah.
It's decided by 1 point. 1 point. Remember, there was they celebrated early in the Ferrari garage, and the McLaren garage was celebrating at the same time. And then, of course, 100%. Isaac Locke moment. I mean, can you imagine this championship was decided like that on the last dying laps of this stage?
It's not just that one. The Pro-Ams as well.
Yes.
Geordie Miller, who's not here tonight, he's moving at the moment, is lost top spot in the AMs. Matt Cesario has taken first place, and Timothy Schmellenberg is in third. And that will also bring Callum Hodgkinson. Schmellenberg will go from third to second, and Callum Hodgkinson will go to third, and Geordie Miller will probably drop down to about fifth. So there's some critical points. He might, if he's unlucky tonight, he could drop from first place to sixth place tonight. So a lot of places to be lost.
You got to be in it to win it, Steve. And you got to be in it to win it if you got to have the tools to get 100%. The job done. 100%. Talk to Stephanie at the moment because she's got the Warner Bronze tools that's tooling the safety car here this evening.
She does.
Now, Steve, would you like to explain what our fantastic sponsors of the Racing League does for us?
As I always do, I'd love to because they are fantastic. Warner Brown Tools. If you're actually Father's Day's coming up, if you're out there for a gift for Father's Day or Dad, you want to buy yourself something and get it posted to their house for Father's Day and just pretend that someone in the family got it for you, go out to warrenbrowntools.com.au and get yourself some amazing tools. They've got some specials on there at the moment, and it's not just your general type products. There's everything. They've got these amazing pliers that have got this fantastic grip on it, which you can actually pull a rotator screwdriver with it as well. It's just amazing. It's not just all about torque wrenches. Some amazing kit out there. They're actually working on something very special for us as well at the moment too. So keep your ears open for that. But yeah, and then you have the Shunt Sceneries lads, Finished Drive Development, and the legend Grim Industries. If you saw his latest social media thing, he's got people think we just do that, grab an engine and slap glass on it, and then he's got the image of this beautiful Aston Martin engine. Oh, it is spectacular.
Can we find the link to this? I might actually be enjoying that one as the warm-up session is finishing and we get ready for our feature race here this evening. So check the social media, right? Yeah.
Barbs is in socials going, Steph's doing the fastest lap of the night tonight in the safety car.
She
We've got 3 minutes now, so we're not too far.
Yeah. All right, my friend, we got a grid.
Ooh.
Again.
40 minutes of hot-paced action at Pocono. This is how they're setting up, ladies and gents. Title fights all the way up and down the grid. And the AMs are no different to the Pros and Pro-Ams with critical points in that first heat for the championship, which is moving around front row, we have got Jason Depp from the SLM Academy beside Carling Motorsports, Daniel Byrne. Then in the second row, we've got Thomas Sonny Cena from SLM beside Davey Gallo from the Carling Motorsports team. And then we've got in the third row, Bob's distracting me out there, Dylan DeBono, privateer beside Timothy Schmellenberg from JWM Sim Sports. In the fourth row, we've got Callum Hodgkinson from OPR beside Nicky Martin from Geg Grip. In the fifth row, we've got another battle coming through, Lester Craig from Shadow Racing beside Dougie Gowans from the SLM Motorsports team. In the sixth row, we've got Project 36 to Jared Gilbert beside Matt Cesario from the SLM Motorsports team. In the seventh row, we have got Zach Barton with Shannon Unfortunate Spin leading that race in 13th place for seventh row beside Griffin Cook from Project 36. In the eighth row, we've got Shadow Racing and Cullen beside Greg Johnson from Project 36 from Team Greg, Red Energy, and David Lockdale from Shadow Racing beside Dean Sinka from Team SRW. In the 10th row, we've got Simon Farrington from Shadow Racing, and he is on his back bit. Looks like Kudikus Venot has pulled the pin on that one. And we have got, there he is there, P21. I don't think he'll be taking the grid for some reason. But we've got Greg Barber as the race director tonight, and Stephanie Collins as the race steward and safety car driver. And thank you all for joining us for a bit of fun out here and giving these guys a platform to expose the amazing driving that they do out there. So a lot of fun to be had now. 40 minutes. We're looking at a pit strategy, a fuel strat on there. So we're seeing what Mr. Barton can do, but he's got a lot of work to do. I'm going to take the camera, the second one, down to him. I'm going to go to the rear chase, far chase I should say, so we can see how he follows through and if he can make up some places in that critical start of the race. Barbs has got the fastest lap out there, he reckons. We didn't get to see that one, mate, unfortunately.
30 seconds. Call from race control.
Yeah,
and I'm going to put race control. Here we go. Live race control is in the pitches and the broadcast at the moment. Jason Depp's the man on pole. He's going to be feeling the nerve. Daniel Byrne is on the right-hand side, as you can see on your pictures at the moment. Tommy Sonny Siena is in the background there in the red machine. And just behind him is David Gallo. So let's see how it turns out.
I know, Sam Zenos, I know. Ladies and gents, here we are for our 40-minute feature race tonight at round 6 at Pocono. We are green, green, green. Everyone's got off to a fantastic start. A few boys already trying to tuck in and grab a toe coming down the field. We've got the big camera coming through the back end so you can see them all coming through nice and clean. Jason Depp's got a fantastic start. Daniel Byrne is right there behind him straight away, 2 tenths behind, followed by Thomas Sonny Cena, David Gallo, Jabono, Schmellenberg, Hodgkinson, Martin Gowans and Gilbert in the top 10. No one has really lost any places. Farrington up 4 places coming through the grid and done a great job getting past Dean, Greg Johnson and Ed Cullen coming through. Cookie's having a little bit of a look on the inside of that picture on the bottom. You can just see him there having a bit of a sticky beat coming through. But our championship leader, who has probably dropped a couple of places now, is on the bottom screen working his way through.
It's got to. Patience is key. 40-minute race, my friend. Tommy has no patience. Does he have patience? Yes, he does. He lifts off, of course, in the infield here at Pocono and decides to fight another day, which I think is wisely, my friend. You must choose, but choose wisely. You want to go to the Indiana Jones third movie. Look at that. Right, slipstream. He says Daniel almost slapped into him.
Yeah, you want to be catching up Jason Depp. You don't want to be letting him get away. Bottom screen, Zachy Barton's making a move as well on Jared Gilbert. Just a bit behind these guys as he crosses the start-finish line now. But you don't want to be battling it too much there with Cena and Byrne. You want to be catching and keeping up with Jason Depp at the moment. We don't want him getting away like he did in the last one. I'll tell you what, Zachy Barton is having a few issues there. Dean has crashed his car. Standard.
Hey, it's your brother, mate. Don't pick on him.
Yeah. He's done exactly the same thing he did before. Look at this. He's come in hot. He's touched the grass a little bit and exactly the same move. Exactly.
Oh, how's Nubby T-bone him right now? I'm surprised.
Yeah, he's just missed it out.
Didn't call it in.
Team needs to practice a little bit more, unfortunately. Here we go.
Well,
Callum
speed's
Hodgkinson
faster
going
than
past
Dean.
Schmellenberg. Inside line coming in the back part of the straight. Under brakes. Is he going to be able to hold him out there? He's going to hold him out there. Oh, he's taken a lot of dirt coming through there. So did Schmellenberg on the left-hand side, trying to keep it clean. Barton is slowly making his way through, mate. He's up 3 places from the starting position, so he's doing extremely well. But here comes Schmellenberg trying to take that spot back from Hodgkinson. Outside line. Hodgkinson's trying to get down away from that side draft a bit. Let's see how they go here. Under brakes, there's a lot of overlap there. Is Hodgkinson going to hold him off? Coming through, but look at the bottom screen at the moment. Barton's got another one done. 5 places just to tick. And he's looking at the moment. He's got his teammate Dougie Gowans through there. We know there's no team orders through there. Oh, someone's come off and back on. Oh, who was that?
It's Daniel Byrne. Daniel.
That was very close. That was very close coming on. So there's Daniel coming back. He's come on. Oh, probably. Oh, I tell you what. He might get a black and white for that. A bit of a warning. Because it wasn't real bad, but it wasn't awesome either.
We'll see if we can hear anything with race control.
That's just my perspective, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, Ray Oliver in the chat. Oh, yes, we can afford the panel beaten Phil. He's been pretty good, Mr. Kinzinos. He's been keeping it clean and keeping it clean.
So
It's a
panel
good
betting on a
result.
Super Formula car, it's like it's either wreck it or win.
Yep.
They ain't V8 supercars. They ain't NASCAR Cup Series. They ain't trucks. These things have limited downforce. You damage your front wing, you're in big trouble.
Yeah, have a look at this. You've got a top and bottom at the moment. Hodgkinson's getting pressure from Schmellenberg. Schmellenberg's cam. He's tucked in underneath him. He's having a look. Is Schmellenberg going to back it off at the moment? He's not. He's going to put it all the way through. Coming through, Callum Hodgkinson does a great job keeping that. Oh, Schmellenberg is really opening up the apex as much as possible. And you can see a little bit of a slip and slide coming through there because he's touching the dirt a bit with the rear tyre.
Yeah. He's got it, mate. I feel like you're Murray Walker and I'm James Hunt at the moment. I don't know what to say. I can say things that James Hunt would say back in the day, mate, but I can't repeat it on the air.
Daniel Byrne's back on the hunt here. You've got the top and bottom coming through. Jason Depp's just started the fastest lap for 1:22.70. He's in clean air, so he's doing a crack bit of work. Here's Barton on top of Gallo, and then behind there you can see on the bottom camera you've got Byrne having a look as well. So they're all getting tucked in underneath. You've got the top view and the bottom view, and they're all swapping. Schmellenberg, who is the lead car out of those 4 coming through. Tough bit of racing between these boys. Keeping it very, very clean, though.
I'm going up at the moment, Gallo, the Dylan and David show. We've said this before, my friend, a lot. And I think Dylan's just backing off. He's just giving up the position. It's like, long race, long time.
Look at the gap.
No, he's just giving up, actually. He's just like going, what are you talking about, Dean? You have no idea, my friend. I got the track position.
These two are just, that's just minor positions there from Gallo and De Bono. They're going to be swapping and changing that all the way through. But Thomas Sonny Sooner, have a look how far behind he is from Jason Depp.
Calling
Depp
in?
is just pulled away. He's 3 seconds up the field already.
Is that Callum Hodgson calling something in?
Callum did have a bit of a run off track.
Yeah.
Let's have a look to see what it was.
Oh, contact.
Oh, look at that. That's Barton and Daniel Byrne by the look of it.
Yep.
Oh, look at that bottom one. Oh, we'll have a look at that again. I didn't realise
that's Callum. That was what was called in. Yep.
Yeah, watch this. Coming down a straight. Callum's got the inside line. Oh, he slid into Schmellenberg. But I think that's going to be no further action because Callum Hodgkinson's the one who lost control and slid into Schmellenberg. There was nothing wrong for Schmellenberg unless Schmellenberg cut into him. And I haven't seen that. But unfortunately there for Callum, he was doing some great racing between those boys.
Absolutely, my friend. Now the exit speed you're going to get right here. Schmellenberg. Does he stay behind? He does. Schmellenberg says, I'm not overtaking you, Dougie's playing his food.
Hey, I'm stopping.
I don't
What
think he's
did
going to do
Dougie
it.
say?
I couldn't
I
hear
heard
it.
Dougie say something. Did he say something about bump drafting?
I think he did. But there's nothing wrong with it. Is it illegal? I don't think so.
No, I don't know what he was. I didn't know what he said. Did he
There's
say
nothing you can
bump
do
draft
wrong unless it's
illegal?
going to push him out of the corner. There's no reason why Dougie should complain about that one. In fact, it's bringing guess who? Guess who's in play? Guess who's back?
Yes. Guess who's back?
Zach Barton is back.
Zach Barton is back. Nicky Martin is having a great little stoush with Daniel Byrne at the moment as well. Good to see he's got some consistency. Oh, Greggy Johnson's had a few issues down here. Let's have a look to see what's going on. He went off track. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's come back on track and back off track again. And then back on track. Dirty tyres rotated around.
Yeah.
He's phased through the cones. He didn't knock them, he phased through them.
Well, at least they don't
What
damage the
vision.
car. No springs are attached from these cars, hopefully, so Felipe Massa will be okay. Always drives a big car. Look at this at the moment. Zach Barton. Will Zach Barton choose wisely and overtake? I think he will.
He has. And he looks like he's got it done nicely too. He's got his teammate to hunt down as well. Have a look at the toe he got from Schmellenberg.
Yeah.
And then he's on the back of Dougie Gowans as well. Gowans tried to break a bit of that toe then too. There's definitely no team orders between those boys.
Well, Zach Barton's the quickest man on the track in that last lap as well, too. 122.43.
3/100ths
Yeah.
faster than
And in traffic. So
than Jason Depp. Yeah.
imagine the pace he has
Nick
if
will
he's
be
in clean air.
fuel saving. Nick will try to go. Well,
Yeah.
you reckon Nick will try to go all the way to the end?
Well, he's got to think Zach Barton at the moment is thinking P1. He's not thinking P2, P3, P4. Dougie's thinking P1 always, as we know Dougie. Dougie's thinking strategy. That's where you get the old dog thinking new tricks. I'm just wondering what David Gallo and Dylan DeBono have been thinking this all season long, haven't they? These two guys, you can't separate them. Like Siamese twins on a racetrack.
They're right on pace.
Yeah.
They're right on pace to each other. They've done a cracking job. Look at that bump draft from slingshotted through from Zachy Barton, and here comes DeBono and Gallo again. DeBono on the outside, Gallo on the inside. He's got the pass done. He's tucked straight in front of him there to make sure he doesn't come across him. Very tough move there. He's stating some supremacy through there. That was a bit of a dogfight coming through there. And at the end, he gave him a bit of a nip, saying, this is my spot." But Zachy Barton is up 8 places now, mate. He's done a cracking job.
I'd be very cautious of Zach Barton right now in this race.
Yeah.
And your picks out there in the chat, let us know. Who do you think can win this race? Justin Depp has been battling, of course, Zach Barton. But Zach Barton, a little crucial mistake that he made in the first heat race, and it was on his own. We saw it in the replay. He made a little crucial error, locked up the brakes, had a little bit of spin. Couldn't quite manage it after that, but you can't take away the pace from a race driver, my friend. And that's what's going to be crucial later in this race, because he's got 40 minutes. In fact, he's got subpar 20 minutes to get this done. Well, 30 minutes, my apologies, but 10 minutes into this race.
What, in the last few minutes, no one's passed anyone at the moment, anywhere up and down the grid. Everyone's sort of settled into a bit of a groove at the moment. As I've just said that, Nicky Martin has just gone past Daniel Byrne doing his work.
I think they're waiting, my friend, because the slipstream is almighty and powerful. You can get the job done in the last lap of the race. You just need to be within 2 to 3 tenths. 2 to 3 tenths, you get the job done. A little further away from that, you're in trouble. So, but we're early stages in this race, so we still got pit stops to go. They don't know how much fuel they're going to go. I don't think they can go to the end. So, what's going to happen?
Look at now. We're sitting at the just the 12-minute mark, so we're not even a quarter of the way through at this point. We've got a fair bit of way to go before we get into the fuel strats, around the 25-minute mark, somewhere there. battles are still everywhere. I'll tell you what, Hodgkinson is still having a go here with Ed Cullen. He's chasing him on the bottom screen at the moment.
Predictions right now. Who's going to win this race? We're almost subpar 15 minutes into this one. I want to hear what people think that is going to happen. I don't want to hear people say, "Oh, somebody's going to win the race like 5 minutes ago."
You can't discount anyone.
Overtake here, Gallo on Tommy.
Oh, yep.
And that could
Done
be
a
P2.
nice move there by Gallo. He is driving a very good strategy out there. He's looking very, very sprightly. Thomas Sonny Cena's got to be careful with his defensive moves there. It looked like he sort of switched. He's got his he's got Dylan DeBono behind him. He's sort of
also got Greg
changed directions very quickly to overcover
as well. Greg Buzz would call that one in.
Yeah.
Drivers haven't called it in yet, are they?
Yeah. Not much at all. Greggy Cook just set the fastest lap with a 1:22.16. My lordy, he's on fire. He's got the draft. He's got Daniel Byrne. Yeah, Daniel Byrne in front of him. So he's got someone fast to follow as well. Here comes DeBono having a look at Thomas Sonny Cena. Got to watch how they battle through here. Greggy Cook under pressure from Daniel Byrne on the bottom screen. I wonder what the thoughts of this track is going to be from these boys. For me, this sort of driving gets a bit boring. They will need fuel, man, but I'm not for a while yet.
That's because you're not a race car driver.
Oh, hang on. Daniel Byrne's just gone in.
Yep.
He's gone in. Is that an early pit? Is the fuel load that low?
Way early pit. Undercut.
Yeah, that is very
Total
early.
undercut.
Getting in the pits. All I'm hearing is... No, there'll be no tyres. Just gluck. Bit of a fuel pit. Oh, look, his pit crew's not even coming out to see him.
They are on his screen. You just don't see it, my friend.
Yeah,
iRacing does
on
not
that
give you
screen.
the luxury of actually like...
On our
you.
screen, it's like
Yeah.
they're looking at him going, what are you doing here?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like your Daniel Ricciardo waiting for tyres.
Yeah, oh, don't go to Monaco, my friend. Don't go back there.
Yeah, that cost him a championship.
He got
that
redemption a year later.
did. Yeah. He had to work hard for that redemption. He had
Yeah, he did.
synchro problems in his gearbox, and he fought that car all the way to the end. So
That's your
very,
Aussie
very
spirit,
good win
mate.
for him.
Aussie spirit. Watch this right now. Does Dylan actually look for a 2-for-1 special here? It's got David Gallo and Thomas Cena up the road there. They're battling each other. Get the slipstream from
Happy
both.
Meal with fries. He's looking like he's thinking about it.
Yeah, he's
There's a
going
double
for it.
approach coming through there. Oh, he's got to watch where it's coming through. 3 wide. Oh, very risky. He's got the pass done. He had a beautiful double toe through there.
Yep.
Is he going to tuck it? He does tuck it under Gallo.
Yeah,
Beautifully
that's what I'm
done by
saying, mate.
DeBono.
That's what I'm
Timed
saying.
it beautiful.
That's how mighty the slipstream is.
Yeah, that is huge. That is massive.
But what goes around comes around.
Yeah, definitely. Callum Hodgkinson's in the pits now too. So we're starting to see a few. Daniel Byrne went in before Hodgkinson. So let's see how much of an undercut this is. They were right behind. He was right behind him at that point. Callum's still in there. He's coming out now. There is Daniel Byrne. It's a mighty bit of work at the moment. Daniel Byrne is coming through the inside line. Yeah, Callum lost like 2 spots on that.
I think I might have an incident somewhere. Greg Johnson might have a bit of a spin. Well, this little spinner right there it is. So pit stops. Yep. Dylan DeBono's in.
Yep, starting to see them fall now. Let's see what happens to Daniel Byrne compared to DeBono. He was a bit down that way. I'm not too sure where Daniel Byrne was when he entered that. I thought he was behind Callum, but I don't think he was. Let's see where DeBono comes out compared to Daniel Byrne. Here's Daniel Byrne coming down the main straight now. And De Bono has come out 2 places ahead of him. Here he is coming out that back end. So good work there. He's the first of the lead ones out there. Nicky Martin has just done a fastest lap with a 1:21.97 again. So he's on fire.
Yeah, no pit stops as well too. So Nick Martin's on the same tyres everybody else started this race at the moment. He's
That's at the
running
17-minute mark. So maybe we're going to need another pit stop around 10 to go.
I think so.
All right, so we are down to the 18-minute mark, ladies and gents. Just before half-time, we had that quick safety car split in the first few minutes, which no one went into pits for. Everyone just continued to play. But now we've got Zachy Barton, who had a full rotation in the first heat. He's making his way back, and he's up 9 places at the moment, and now he's chasing Davey Gallo and his teammate Thomas Sonny Cena.
And he's sticking the racing line. You notice that?
Yep.
He's not fighting for position right now. He's fighting for track safety.
And have a look at this guy. Jason Depp, all on his lonesome. He's just sitting there singing Lonely, oh so lonely.
I thought he was singing All By Myself. Don't want to be.
Yeah, my voice is gone to sing that one for you. But yeah, Barton is closing in big time at the moment. Look at that. But David Gallo is just passing his way from Thomas Cena. He wants Thomas Sonny Cena as the blocker for himself. If he can hold Sonny Cena behind him now, it's going to make it a little bit harder for Barton to get around him. But we saw what Dylan De Bono did earlier on, passing 3 cars by getting the double toe. Here we go right now. He's going out wide. Oh, he's trying to switch it through. Look at the toe now. Zach Barton is getting a cracking bit of toe. I'm going to go to the second camera in the chase. With Barton, you can see, oh, he swapped it. I'll go the other one. He's got Gallo. Sonny Cena's done it for him. Oh, Gallo's gone off track with the pace he was trying to hold through that corner. He went slightly off track, but he held it solid. That gave Ducky Gowans to come through. But now we have, ladies and gentlemen, Jason Depp, Thomas Sonny Cena, Zach Barton, Ducky Gowans, all SLM cars, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to have to rally the troops, mate.
Who's we, mate? I'm just a producer. I'm not going for anybody here. They're all my boys.
They are all our boys. And we'll love every one of them out there. Zachy Barton.
It looks like
is
Cookie
now
went up
bottom
somewhere
spot.
as well too, mate. As Sydney's going to go charging for Barton. Battle for P2.
Yeah.
Depp's going up the road there. This is the biggest problem right now for these guys, mate. Depp's 8 seconds almost up the road. So,
And Shane,
kerfuffle all you
Cookie's just-
want, boys. Jason Depp's going to be like, go. It's fine. I don't mind.
Yeah, Cookie's just did a swing around on his own. Oh, Dylan De Bono and Farrington just did a pass. So I think that was down straight.
Pit stop, Citizen. Citizen. And Nick Martin.
De Bono did an easy job there. Nice, easy bit of work.
You'll say be
But here we have Zach
lifting
Martin.
the
Is he
pack
going
at
to
the front.
catch? Is he going to catch
Yeah.
Jason Depp? There's 8 seconds up the field. As you just mentioned, the big pit run coming in. Cena, Martin, Craig, Gilbert all in.
Can't imagine Jason Depp's fuel saving so much. Dookie Gowans at the moment. Oh, he's the mastermind for fuel.
Dookie
It's,
Gowans.
Yeah, Dookie.
Is he a doctor?
Dr. Doogie, yeah.
Dr. Dookie Gowans.
Yep. But Zach Barton, 11 positions up. Remember, he was the one that was leading the first of the sprint races. He was the quickest driver, and he is the quickest driver in this race currently at the moment. But he is still 8 seconds down from our race leader at the moment. So he's got to think strategy at this point. He's got to think, cannot catch one thing to catch Jason Depp in 8 seconds, another thing to overtake him. Thing is, Dougie's getting a lovely tow right now, but they are teammates. In fact, the top 3 are all teammates. So they're probably all talking to each other in Discord.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Zach Barton at the moment, he's telling Jason Deppy, I'm coming.
Deppy's like multi-21. Zach, multi-21. Is that too soon? It's not too soon, is it?
Masterminding and running out of fuel. Dougie is the exact opposite to fuel strat.
Oh, you reckon? I've seen Dougie win races and fuel strats before, mate. Who's saying that? How dare you? Go back and look at all the previous broadcasts that said that Dougie hasn't done it on a fuel strat.
Yeah.
Dougie just goes, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just an old man. I just drive the car as hard as possible. Yeah.
He just gives his setups to everyone else on the grid. He did that on the Thursday night last week. Accidentally shared it with everyone.
Dougie.
Yeah.
Hey, well, you can give all the subs you want. It's like go back to Greg Cook and Matt Cesario. You're currently at the moment in 6th and 7th.
Yeah.
But the thing is, mate, it's like the T car could be set up for you, couldn't it? Back in the Formula 1 days, but you know how to drive the T car. You don't know how to drive a car. That's what Schumacher was great at. Schumacher could jump in any car and just drive the pants off it.
Like Verstappen does now.
Yeah.
Oh, someone just tucked in
Dylan
the pits.
is, I think.
What's
It's Cesaro. Cesaro's in.
Yep. It's telling me he's crashed, but it's just he's being cautious coming through. That's all it was.
Yeah. Don't believe everything you read, my friend. Fake news.
Don't believe anything you read. Cesario's in now as well. Ed Cullen's coming through as well. So there's a few coming
SLM
through.
Academy, SLM Sports, SLM and Motorsport, and then Cullen's, David Geller. So 1, 2, 3 SLM. So they're going to be communicating to each other. They're going to be like talking who's going in, when, how, why. We are over halfway through this 40-minute feature race.
Yeah.
So give or take 15 minutes left. Got to be thinking about strategy here right now. Well, who are they covering?
Yeah.
Who was their biggest threats?
Oh, look, it's going to be Gallo and Daniel Byrne. De Bono's going to make his way through as well. Don't forget these
Depp's
boys.
in.
Here we go. Jason Despit. All these boys in
Are
the
they
top
double
6
pit?
haven't pitted yet. So here we go.
They're pitting. So Dougie and David are pitting.
No.
So Zach Button stays
they
out.
both are, yeah. Yep.
Where are you going at the moment too, David?
Yeah.
Oh, David's just playing for his food.
And Zachy Barton, who hasn't pitted yet,
Yeah,
he's
Zachy
going to try to
one
get some
more lap.
pace out of this with some hot tyres while these boys are coming out in cold tyres. Davey, what's Gowan's done?
Gowan's sped. Gowan's sped. Oh, Dougie.
He's sped in the pits.
Come on, Dougie. You know the rules. You've been around the block a long time, mate. Dougie got picked up for speeding probably when cars didn't even exist, mate. It was horse and carts back in the day when Dougie was speeding. I can't believe he got caught for that.
Oh, he's going to be cursed.
He's going to be murdering me. He's going to be murdering me for that one, mate.
He's not going
Dougie's like, I remember going to school back in, 1800s, and I got caught for speeding on my horse and cart. I can't believe that Dougie got caught for that.
Bono is done really well, man. He is only 3 seconds behind Jason Depp. So he's had some clean air for a while now and has done extremely well. He's made 3 seconds on. Depp was like 6 seconds ahead of that field.
Yeah.
So that's not a bad effort at all. And then Jason Depp is, we're going to see what Zachy Barton does.
Bart's in.
Car 07
has to
pit
come
lane
in.
speeding.
Yeah, he's in.
Yeah.
Oh, you better slow it down, Butts, mate. You can throw this one away.
All right, I've got Jason Depp on the bottom camera. See if you can get a good line coming through there.
Speeding penalties has been confirmed too by the marshals, so...
Yes, it has, yep.
Dougie should know better. That's the thing, isn't it? He should know
Here
better.
comes Zach as well. Jason Depp's brought it out beautifully, but where's De Bono? Is De Bono going to get it over the button as well? He is. De Bono's come around there at the same time, so he's done a cracking bit of work there.
Undercut.
So De Bono going in at lap 12 He's undercut these boys in a big way. He's
And
caught
Jason.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's caught up to Jason as well, so he's done a really good job through that.
Absolutely brilliant mastermind. The undercuts work so far. Look at that. Jason Depp, rear wing. Can't see anybody behind him. But they are.
Yeah.
Dylan is 3 seconds down the road. There he is. Just spot a little spot in the distance. And then behind him, of course, is Zach Barton. So, well, Jason doesn't even need to worry about that. If I was engineering at the moment, I'd be like, throw those mirrors off. Just complain about you can't see anything in those mirrors anyway in the Super Formulas. That's what Formula 1 drivers do anyway. They can't see. I can't see anything in my mirrors.
Yeah, you can just see Jason up ahead. So Dylan's got a lot of work to do. He's taking, look at that. He's taking every bit of the apex as he can. Twice the legal limit, should be 2 penalties. Well, I should have given a sobriety test as well while he was there. Let's see how De Bono's doing. He's 3.3 seconds off Jason Depp at the moment. He is the one leading the charge. Zachy Barton, he is a further 2 seconds behind him at the moment.
No traffic as well. One traffic car coming up, but it should be disposed pretty quickly from Jason.
He's on fire, man.
Yeah.
He is still lapping faster than everyone else. That last lap was a 1:22.46 to 1:22.59, and De Bono behind him 1:22.76. So 2/10 he made on that last lap. So
These
yes,
are
but
essentially out laps. So give him a lap or so. Yeah.
Yeah, but Depp has got a back marker behind him. He's copping a toe from as well. So that's what's getting him those 2 seconds up the field.
He wants to dispose of him
once
before the
he's
kink
getting
in the track right now. Get the slipstream. He'll swing out to the right. There it is. Bingo. Cut back into the racing line. Perfect. And that's the way you get the overtake. Will it work for Dylan, but? Because Dylan's going to approach this lap car as well. Not in the right place, but.
I tell you what, though, Dylan did really well. That back marker actually cost Jason some time. That was literally, he was up 2.3 seconds. Now he's 2.8.
Yeah,
so
Dylan should get him in by turn 1, but he's hoping to get him by turn 1. There's the start-finish line. Bang. He's going to come down, approaching turn 1 pretty quickly. He's going to swing out to the right. Can he come back onto the racing line? That's the key. No, he won't. So we'll cost him about a little bit of half a tenth.
2.7 seconds, though. He's made in that last lap, he has made 8/10.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's thinking about the win right now. Of course, it's 2.5 seconds away from Jason. So, but keep an eye on Zach Barton. I wouldn't count out Zach Barton.
In my favourite corner?
Oh.
Yeah. Dean Sinkovich livery is brought
Did Dean
to
mow
you by
your grass, my
Mowing.
friend? He's your younger brother, right? Or your older brother? He's younger brother.
No, he's the younger brother.
Yeah, so he should be mowing your lawn.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing.
Dean's off-track moments are brought to you by Jim's Mowing Services. All right.
If I get him
Bit
a
of
booth
fun
later
down the
on,
back
he's
of the
going to be
grid.
talking
These
about
boys are
all
having a
stories of you,
moustache.
Steve. Yeah.
Sorry, mate. I spoke over you then. It was very unprofessional of me. What did you say?
I was going to say, if I bring Dean up into the chat room later on, he's going to bring out many stories about you, Steve. And I'm sure you don't want to be bringing it on here.
Oh, I'm sure he's
Never
got
bring a
heap of
brother to a conversation when it comes to that.
Yeah.
All right, so welcome everybody. 10 minutes remaining in this race. Jason Depp, Dylan De Bono, and Zach Barton on the top 3.
Yes. Still some battles coming through. Still some boys. There's a bit of a gap there. Gowans is after his penalty. He's having a look at the moment, trying to get some respect back into his positioning. He's just passing Ed Cullen coming through there, but he has got a lot of time ahead of him to catch up. Callum Hodgkinson, who is literally 15 seconds. The battle that we've been watching, Jason Depp and Dylan De Bono. You got the rear end view and the front view at the moment. De Bono is hunting him down. He's got it down to 2.5, so he's literally coming through. Do you have the lap on lap? Thingamy, what's it?
Thingamy, what's it? I like that, mate. I don't have the Thingamy, what's it? I know what the Thingamy, what's it you're talking about, but I don't have it.
Yeah.
But,
The Thingamy, what's it? Where it gives them lap on lap progress thing. Yeah, I know it's somewhere deep dark in the SDK.
I know it.
Sorry.
It's lovely.
Yeah.
but I can't show it in the picture as well. But
Yes,
it's
that's
fantastic graphic to have. We'll have to
Yes.
work it out,
What's
mate.
it called?
2.3 is the gap difference between them at the moment, so we'll have to talk it through it. Zach Barton, I'm just...
Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, you got it. Oh, there it is. Stevie has it.
But I've got it. How come it's going to Bono Barton? I've got to select Jason Depp. That's what I've got to do. Select Jason Depp.
There it is.
All right, you can just see it there, ladies and gents.
So
That
Dylan is
the
shaving
progress
time.
times. Yeah, he is shedding. He's shedding the time nicely,
Right.
consistently. He's only had lap 20 where he didn't. He's pretty much shedding 2 seconds, just on shy of 2 seconds. So
There's
not a
no
bad
traffic
effort at all.
as well, too, up the road. So you see that track map at the moment, the top right-hand side? You'll see the... I can't read that, but I think it's the 18th place of Greg Johnson they'll be catching at some point.
Yep.
I think Greg Johnson's practically by himself, so they should dispose of him quickly, unless Greg Johnson becomes a problem. Aside from that, Dylan's 2 seconds down the road. Zach Barton's 3 seconds down the road from Dylan Bono. So, wow. Coming to 7 minutes left in this race. I haven't heard anything from Greg on the race control.
No, it's been quiet.
And
Been
Stephanie's
very
sitting
quiet.
down there, got the Apex Esports League safety car fired up, one of
He's
Brown's
waiting
tools.
very
Yeah,
bigly for it.
she'd love to bring that car out there and lead a couple of laps again, but so far...
Zach Barton is not catching Dylan DeBono at all at the moment. So
Dean's off again too, mate. Daniel Burns in.
yeah,
Daniel Burns in
he's
now?
in. Oh, Bernie's in for the second pit stop.
Wow, second pit
Ooh,
stop.
here we
Whoa!
go.
Dylan made a mistake. He's off track as well.
DeBono.
That's gonna put big
gonna
pressure
cost
on.
me one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Watch Zach
there
Barton
we
pounce
go.
on this one, mate.
Yeah, that's a costly one, my friend.
Are we
That
seeing
is a
second pit
costly one.
stops? Surely, I
Looks
thought they
like
had
it.
the gas
Yeah,
to go
looks
the
like
end.
it. Well, Bern is there. Where was Bern before he went in?
Byrne was running, I think, P5 or something like that. So,
How did
Yeah.
they mount what camera? Oh, this one here? I don't know.
keep an eye on Nick Martin and David Gallo, mate. The battle for P4 and 5. That'll be the hot one to watch at the moment, too.
Yeah. Gallo's feeling the heat at the
Yeah,
moment.
Nick Martin's feeling the grip,
He's got a grip.
and Gallo's feeling he's like needs a microscope to look into outer
Yeah.
space. There you go.
So this camera angle that Nick Martin's got is one of those 360 cameras that he's got like on a stick.
We got a drone camera, mate.
into it.
Here at SRW TV, we got a drone that flies at 200
Yeah.
miles an hour, keeps up with the cars.
Dean Andrews in pits, he's had another track.
Hey, Formula One have that these days, so we
Yeah.
have it as well.
Look at the toe Mickey Martin's
Yeah.
got on the back of Gallo. My goodness, that was huge, huge. Farrington's chasing Callum Hodgkinson as well at the moment too. So there's a little battle pack coming on here.
That's what Stephanie was saying. Selfie, cameras on selfie stick.
Cameron's on the selfie stick. That's the one.
You just want the camera on your selfie stick in your safety car, there, Stephanie. I see how it goes. So, Stephanie, why don't you drive the safety car and just slam it into a
Car
wall at the
42
moment?
requesting a tow.
Oh, we got a
yeah,
tow.
Car 42, roger, hold position.
It's Greg Cook. It's Greg Cook. Go to Greg Cook.
Cookie. Oh, what's Cookie
He's
done?
pressing a tow.
What's Cookie done? Cookie went off track. Let's have a look at what Cookie did. He's chased a blue monster off the track, I think. He is.
Oh,
He's really.
he snapped
Car
it.
42, you may tow.
Oh, he missed
Oh,
his
he's
braking
free.
point,
He's free to
and
tow.
yeah, he really messed that car up a bit. That was unfortunate for Cookie. It was nothing but a little bit of rear end complaining.
Sorry,
Pretty
Stephanie,
sure
you won't get the
Chase
safety
and-
car out at the moment.
Like running behind the car.
As much as you'd like Cookie to smash it, he did smash it in the fence, but
Yeah,
he's off the racing line. Look at this, Nick Martin, David Gallo, P4.
yeah, going nicely. Question's going to be, who's going to be the next one to pit? Daniel Burns gone in at the 37-minute mark, and there's 3.5 minutes to go. Are we going to get a lot of late dashes in? How's Jason Depp and Dylan DeBono going out there? Actually, mentioning that, Dylan is, he had that little excursion off. 4.5 seconds, Jason Depp, but Zach Barton has got him got him at 149. I think Barton's doing a bit of fuel saving there too.
I reckon.
Yeah, short shifting through that.
Okay. Let's turn the engine off, wouldn't it? We'll see. Well, coming down to 3 minutes and change in this race, and there is our race leader, Jason Depp from the SLM Academy. I would have loved to see the battle between him and Zach Barton. But you got to give all credit to Zach Barton. After a self-spin, and it didn't look like it was any reason why he didn't make the mistake on his own, had to crawl his way back into the feature race from essentially, 10th or so down, get himself in a podium position. I think Zach Barton's thinking championship. He's not thinking, he's not one of those drivers that gives up and says, okay, well, if I can't finish in the top spot, I'm not going to finish at all. And I've said that before in drivers. Zach Barton's thinking, points are points, my friend. And points win you championships.
Points. I think this might be Jason Depp's second outright win coming through at the moment. So great bit of work there by Jason Depp. He has definitely been the fast boy out there. Who is the fastest outright at the moment? Is Zach?
I think it's Zach.
22.56. Zach's 22.56, yeah.
But then again, wait until the last couple of laps here, mate. This is going to be the pride of the cream of the crop. I think it's going to be either Jason Depp or I think Zach Barton, if anything he's got up his sleeve, will want to take the fastest lap away from Jason Depp's victory here. Of course, if it all goes this way.
Fuel coming across this as well now.
Yeah.
Because Zach's last lap was a 1:22.56, so still up there. Actually, him and DeBono got the joined fast laps, 1:22.41, both of them equal fastest on track at the moment. So cracking bit of work.
And of course,
Depp's
David's out there as well too,
fast.
congratulating Jared Gilbert for the Project 36 boy. He's climbed his way back as well too. So Jared Gilbert, congratulations to you. Up 3 positions, he's in P8. So representing Project 36 as Gallo and Nick Martin make a change.
Yep.
Road control, 705.
Oh, Nick Martin's off. Nick Martin's off of damage.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
I
saw
was
that.
watching.
Just, I'm not sure what he did, but it wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty.
Oh, mowing the lawn at the moment too, mate. Wow.
So was I.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, Callum Hodgkinson and Tesario coming through there. Tesario, nice little move there on Callum.
Yeah, Matt Tesario had so much pace in this race. He struggled since...
Yeah. We're at the end of it, mate. Where is this final lap? Are we on the final lap?
Not yet. We're very close to it. We're going to
must
race
be.
later. Oh, Nick Martin's off as well.
Yeah,
So
Nick
keep an
Martin's
eye
off.
on
This
that,
has
mate.
got to be the checkered flag, man. We're at 40 seconds 15.
Mm-hmm.
Does it say that we're on the final lap? When's Iracing going to get its act together?
We'll find out. He's
Ladies
coming down
and
the main
gents.
stretch now.
I don't think that's the last lap. I think there's one more to go.
No, he's gone. He's
waving,
celebrating.
This is it, ladies and gents. Jason Depp brings it home for the championship. The final round for tonight for round 6. Jason Depp from the SLM Academy brings it home in first place, taking his pro victory. Dylan DeBono comes across the line as a privateer in second place. Zachy Barton comes up 10 places and takes third place, coming across the line to take the third and a fantastic recovery. David Gallo, 4th. Thomas Sonny Cena, 5th. Daniel Burns across there all the way in 12th. Schmellenberg comes across the line to take the Pro-Ams in the top spot. Lester Craig comes in second for the Pro-Ams and Callum Hodgkinson third. Jared Gilbert brings it home for Project 36 as the AMS winner. Farrington second and Ed Cullen third. What a cracking bit of work. These boys are coming
2
through.
seconds between that two as well too.
Yeah.
Callum
yeah.
Hodgkinson and Matt Tesario across the line. Wow.
Lovely work as they crossed the line through there. That nearly snuck away from us, that one, mate. Racing's really got to get a broadcast final lap thing set up somehow. It's ridiculous.
Good luck asking Irish Racing for that.
Yeah,
mate.
it is
I've been asking
ridiculous.
that
But
for
ladies
like
and
4
gents, hope
years.
you've enjoyed that as much as we did. There's 20 of you out there watching. It's been going up between 25 and 30
Oh,
tonight.
thanks everyone. That's the end of our racing tonight.
Out there. And please like, subscribe, hit the notification buttons. We are on our way to our 2,000 subscribers. So thank you for supporting us, helping us achieve that.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
We're getting
the
there.
yellow flags there.
We're getting
You
there,
are,
mate.
cutting through the cones and getting around. But mate, it's a really good drive. It's a really nice driving out there. It's a track that hasn't going to give you a lot of action as far as under hard braking, but the tow factor tonight was spectacular. Watching some of these guys manoeuvre around the different towing and different parts of the track and avoiding tows and also sticking back sometimes too. But Jason Depp led 27 of those laps tonight and took the victory home as a pro tonight with a spectacular bit of pace. So he did really, really well. Dylan De Bono fought his way into second place, up 3 places to get that done. And Zach Barton, who was unfortunately had a rotation in the first heat that cost him a lot of spots for the grid start in the feature race, and he made it up by 10 places to get himself back on the podium for some critical points. And it was our fastest lap tonight. It was a shared fastest lap tonight. It was held between Dylan De Bono and Zach Barton, identical time, with a 1:22.41 by both of them. So cracking bit of work. As we go down on the overall finishing order, ladies and gents, David Gallo brought it home in 4th place for the Carling Motorsports team. Thomas Sonny Cena for SLM. Schmellenberg for JWN takes out the Pro-Ams. He has had a very stellar week. He took out a race in the AM for the V8s last night as well. So cracking bit of work there. Jared Gilbert in 7th place to take the AMs out. So great bit of work there by Jared. And flying that Project 36 flag very, very well. Lester Craig in 8th place, Callum Hodgkinson 9th, and Matt Nazario in 10th. Then we have Barrington, Byrne, Gowans, Martin, Callum Johnson, Sinkovich, Lonsdale, Cook. That rounds off, and a couple of cars I believe did not finish. But mate, what a cracking bit of race, and a lot of fun, man. A lot of fun out there. That tow was spectacular.
That's what I mean, mate. It comes down to the final laps, but they spread out so much that you couldn't take advantage of it. We'll find out from those drivers.
A track like this needs a sponsor like Cassington, the tow fungal thing, because of the amount of tow that's involved in this race. All right, bad go. But I have to do it. Another mega drive by Schmellenberg in there. Another victory by Jared. Some cracking drives out there tonight, and some critical title points as well. It's a shame the system doesn't update instantly, but we'll see how they go through there. Let's have a look who's in the booth waiting to have a bit of a chinwag. Geez, it's a full booth in there. We've got to speak to all those people. Oh, my goodness me. Well, we might as well start with Mr. Jared Gilbert, who took the AMs tonight, correct? All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring him down the room. Jared Gilbert from Project 36. He's had the cheer squad waving their pom-poms all night long. Mr. David Lawler is jumping up and down. He's got 2 victories in a row for Jared. How are you, buddy?
Good day, good day. How are we today?
We are good, my friend. Did you expect to be back up here so soon?
That's a negative, buddy. I mean, I did put in crap ton of practice, and went well for me. So, yeah, I'm very happy that I got the win for the Project 36 boys.
Yeah, well, up 4 places, my friend. So you've done an excellent job. What was your strategy coming in tonight?
Sorry, you just cut out there, mate. Sorry.
What was your strategy for tonight?
Just not get caught up in other people's crashes, which I seem to manage. There was a few spun out in front of me and kind of zigzagged, which was, another spray painting incident.
Yep.
but yeah, just
spray painting.
We call that a code brown, man.
yeah. I like to spray paint me undies, if you know what I mean.
Oh wow.
But, my strategy was just I was starting off where I qualified was just not expected, inside the top 10, which is in and of itself quite a miracle. But yeah,
but it felt good. Your car felt good out there. You felt settled in the car.
Felt as good as I have ever felt driving that car on that track. I liked it.
Did you feel any pressure there from David out there in the chat? I don't know if he was out there, even in your team chat as well, too, for the Project 36, as well as Greg Cook, that unfortunately didn't feel and get the positions that you wanted. But any pressure from the Project 36 boys that are sitting there cheering you on, as I think that Steve was saying with their pom poms and sitting there cheer squads on the side of the tracks, mate. How is Project 36 cheering you on, Jared Gilbert, into your great result here this evening?
They're just messaging me in like our group chat and stuff. But like Dave's always a pretty big supporter of me. Friggin' kind of sad that he wasn't here. He bloody hurt himself, done himself a mischief.
Yep.
Yeah,
Bend
like,
the knees,
thanks, Dave. Sorry?
So you got to bend the knees so you don't hurt your back.
Yeah, bend the knees, do all that stuff.
Yeah, but you did a cracking bit of work out there, mate. It looks like the practice is working for you. The Project 36 boys are getting around you as well. I think, did you beat Cookie again? Yes, you beat Cookie again. Cookie down in 19, so he had a self-spin on his own out there, unfortunately, for Cook. So I think it's a little bit of over-driving there on his behalf, but apart from that, he's had a cracking race as well. What's your thoughts on this track, mate, and the battles out there?
This track it's good to drive when you're not battling. Like when you're battling, you just slow down significantly, and that just brings other people to you. I mean, that's any track, but like.
Yep, but a lot more because of the big toe factor on this one.
Yeah. But I was given big toes apparently. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it looks like your points tally for tonight are going to be pretty good. Andrew Martin. Let me do a refresh. See if it might actually be update. Oh, it is being updated. It's been updated. Ed Cullen is in the top spot. Farrington second. Lawler's dropped to third, and you've gone to fourth. But you're only literally, oh wow, it is 12 points of difference in the top 4 drivers. So that is going to be spectacular heading into the last few rounds. So tonight was some critical points, mate. Some critical points. You did really well.
100%, mate. Bloody, I want to do a Dave, and I want to win the AM championship.
Yep.
That's like the goal of mine. So yeah, I've definitely got my eyes set on that.
Lovely work, mate. Lovely work. Well, who gets Mr. Jared Gilbert out on track and supports your racing, bro?
So obviously Project 36, Outlier setups, Card FX, Cataclysm PCs, and yeah, that's it.
Excellent work, mate. Well, congratulations, brother. Keep it up. We might yet hear you up here again and fighting for that top spot because you're not too far from it, man. So keep it going and good luck.
All right, thanks, mate. See you guys.
Cheers, brother. How good is it to have an updated ladder to have a look at the points and that? We're just going to find a way how to easily integrate that into our stream.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's have a look. Who is next? Mr. Schmellenberg. He is on fire. Ladies and gentlemen, Timothy Schmellenberg for JWM brings it home. 2 top steps in a row, 2 nights in a row. Tim, what the hell's going on, mate? We talked about this last night and how you pretty much drive and arrive and survive in the Formula 3, in the Super Formula Lights. And tonight you've come out and won it. And guess what, mate? Taking a top step. You are the leading Pro-Am driver by 16 points to Matt Tesario.
Yeah, scrap everything I said about practice working for me because, I rocked up and bought the track at 7:15 tonight.
So did I, Timothy. But you did a lot better than we did.
I don't know. I started from the end with a bloody penalty and picked up a penalty in race 1 and managed to outdrive it there in the end. So, yeah, tough track.
Tough track. Tough negotiating the toes. You were involved in a couple of 2 and 3 wides and a bit of side draft and a bit of front draft. How was it out there navigating all that?
Yeah, the draft I found hard because turn 1's a bit of a tricky overtaking spot. So you need to use the draft, but I don't have any teammates out there to, slot back in line and kind of take that advantage round to the next lap. So I'm kind of either making a dodgy move or happily getting past. So it was a bit tricky. But yeah, I was mostly letting guys go down into 1, but I'd won run in with Cal, and he went around down on the inside. So
Yeah.
shame about that. But yeah, it's a tough overtaking. The two corners that are after the straights, the tough overtaking spots.
Yeah, 100%. But you had a good little stoush there of Cal for a few laps. It was at one point you guys did about 2 or 3 corners coming into the inside line side by side, and I was like, whoa, tough place to go too wide. And then I think the lap after that is when Cal lost it and drifted into the side of you, and a bit self-penalising. He ended up trying to save it and ended up in the grass, but cracking bit of work. Mate, pace was fantastic. You 2 nights in a row. So those of you who didn't watch last night's race, go back and watch it because Mr. Schmellenberg, who's not really a out-and-out tin-top driver, took the V8 for a spin in his first season, and he's got himself a top step again. So cracking bit of work, mate. What are you going to do it tomorrow night as well?
I did check what track it was. I don't remember what track it was for tomorrow night. That's pretty much what it depends on, to be honest.
Sebring.
Oh, yeah, maybe. I don't know if I own that one. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
but then again, Tim, you said you just downloaded this and drove this track earlier tonight, right? So you could do anything, man. You're invincible at this point.
Yeah, maybe I'll go for 3 in a row. Now, I'm a bit more committed to the F3 than the 86. It was, I said last night to Steve, the 86 is a bit more than I was, hoping for. They're tough. You need a lot more flow than I've got.
It takes half a season to a season to really get used to the 86 now that we've given it a bit of a boost. But once you get into the rhythm of it, it's some of the boys actually compare it to the V8 supercar, but just a slower version of it, which I can't detest or agree with because I haven't driven either of them for a while now. But I'm sure someone out there will tell me otherwise. But Mr. Schmellenberg, we've got a few more people to interview, and I'll probably talk to you tomorrow night again. Congratulations on a cracking race, mate. Who gets Mr. Schmellenberg out on track and supports the JWM team?
Yeah, thanks to JWM as usual for everything they do. Wade for deliveries, which is they look awesome out there. Thanks to you guys for putting the broadcast on, and the racing's been great. And Brewed Coffee for a major sponsor there.
Excellent work, brother. Excellent work. Ladies and gents, Timothy Schmellenberg brings it home for the Pro-Ams tonight and takes the top step 2 nights in a row. He is on a run. Good luck, brother, and hope to see you soon.
Thank you.
All right. Now let's start with the top few steps, my friend. We've got Zachy Barton coming in, ladies and gents, the series leading champion. Zach Barton recovers fantastically to get back to the top step. But I've got some bad news for you, Zach.
What's that?
You lost the top spot in the championship,
Oh,
yeah, I'm not surprised.
So mean, Steve. So mean.
That spin. Look, I've got to give him the reality check. That spin cost him. It's a very, very tight series. This series.
You want to rub it in, don't you? All right. Grab the salt right now. Zach, you got any wounds? Okay.
I'll put you in the slide, my friend.
Yeah, I'm pretty annoyed about that safety car because I've seen a lot less be called a safety car.
What was it? Was it just the tyres weren't up to heat yet?
Oh no, I just clipped the grass.
Okay.
Yeah, so
but recovery of 10 places, my friend.
Yeah.
So a cracking bit of work. At what point did you think I'm still going to get it up the top end? And at what point did the reality sort of bite that Jason Depp's on another level tonight?
Yeah, he was pretty fast. Like him and Dylan we were all kind of similar pace. We were able to get away in that first race. So, I knew once those guys have the gap, it's pretty hard to catch them. And then just in the feature, just position by position, trying to stay safe. It's easy just to throw in the towel and just end it. But you never know when extra points can come in handy. So yeah.
Hell yeah, man. It's not over till the fat lady sings. It's a long season. There's a big picture there, man. I mean, Dylan DeBono's on top step. He's got 11 points on David Gallo, and you're 4 points behind him. And that's nothing. That's like that is absolutely nothing. Still anyone, even Gowans is 48 points behind Daniel Byrne, who's 29 points behind you guys. So even he can still have another shot. We've got enduros the last 3 rounds, so mega points up for grabs as well. So there's some big point rounds coming through, and I'm sure you're going to smash it. What are the rounds coming through? Biggles?
Mazzano,
I got it.
St. Pete, and Hockenheim.
See, Zach knows this, my friend. And Zach, Zach, coming back to this one, right? Obviously, you made a mistake, right? First in the sprint race, but your recovery was brilliant. 10 positions gain, hard charger through this race. Zach, if you're going to win this championship by a couple of points at the end of the season, you're going to sit there and say, that's why you never give up and you never surrender, my friend, isn't it? Because a true champion is one that will realizes a point is a point.
Yeah.
So, Zach, are you going to win the championship?
We'll see.
Do you want to win the championship, Zach?
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
Of course
there you go.
He's a bit disillusioned tonight. I can hear it in your voice, mate. But you're allowed to be. That's why you're a racer, because nights like tonight hurt. Because I mean, for me, a third, I would have been jumping up and down like a lunatic for third. But I totally get it, because you were up there fighting for it and going for a clean sweep, and it hurts. It does hurt, because when it comes down to 3 points, 2 points. These championships are won and lost by a minimum out there. Out of these next 3 tracks, what are your thoughts on Mazzano, Petersburg, and Hockenheim?
Yeah, don't have pineapple on your pizza, Zach, but go ahead.
I don't own Mazzano yet, so I'm gonna buy that.
Oh wow! All right, you're right.
That'll be in the wet too, which will be interesting. And then St. Pete, that'll be
Petersburg,
that'll be interesting 1 hour race. But Hockenheim I love, so
bring it on.
Hope to go well there. Yep.
Yeah, what a way to finish the season, man. It's going to be spectacular. Well, Mr. Barton, who gets the SLM Motorsports team on track and supports Mr. Zach Barton?
So I'd just like to thank Matt Keane at SLM Racing. SLM Painting and Maintenance. Sud Speed and IVD Vinyl and Co. And also just like to give my thoughts to Matt and his family. They had his cousin just passed away a couple of days ago. So
we spoke about it last night during the show. An unfortunate
thoughts go out to him.
Yeah, lots of condolences from all the team at SRW to Matty. He's been an absolute legend in race control, and he hasn't had things easy of late too. I think he's got a back operation or shoulder or something coming up as well. He's going through the hard stuff at the moment, mate. We love you, Matt, and everyone out here supports you, mate. Mr. Barton, legend as usual, and good luck. We'll be watching very closely, me and Biggles. So keep entertaining us, mate.
Yeah, thanks, boys. See you next week.
Ladies and gentlemen, Zach Barton comes back and recovers a beautiful run tonight to take out the 3rd podium for the feature race. Let's bring him in for 2nd place, Mr. Dylan De Bono, the new championship leader. I don't think he knows it at the moment. Mr. De Bono, cracking night out there with some critical points, mate. Not sure if you realise this, but you are the current championship leader by 11 points.
Yeah, hey guys. Well, there you go.
Off track a moment. The moment scared you, probably you as well, too, Dylan.
Yeah, that was a close one. I don't know. I sort of felt like I was catching Jace a little bit, so I pushed that a little bit harder, and almost blew it then. But luckily I had a big enough gap behind me and just kept it back on the road and. Just tried to stay on the track to get good points.
Yeah, well, we had the breakdown between yourself and Jason. You were catching him probably about 2/10 a lap up until that little off track you had. At that point, we were like, "Oh, that's it. I'm just going to consolidate."
Yeah. Once the gap got out to, I think it was 4 seconds. Once I made a mistake, I sort of thought. Like you said, I was only catching him 2/10 a lap, and I think there was about 6 laps to go, so that was only going to get me to 1.2. I thought I'd just take a 2nd place. The good points always come in handy towards the back end of the season. I've learned that a few times, so
100%. 100%. And there's going to be some battles afoot too, because we're going to have to do the Australian Open World Nationals in about 5 weeks' time as well. So some good practice. And I'll tell you what, the top 10 we've got at the moment is looking pretty tidy too. I think we've got a fairly decent, probably not the fastest guys out of Australian Open World Nationals, but some very good strategic races between yourself, Gallo, Barton, Byrne, Gowans. I mean, just those guys. We're talking experience and a lot of tactical experience on and off tracks, knowing how to do it. And then you've got the young boys coming through, Cena, Depp, Crook, and Martins as well. So I'm loving what I'm seeing, mate. How was tonight? What was your thoughts on this track?
To be honest, yeah, not my number one track to pick to race these cars around, but I sort of thought early on in that feature race strategy was going to be pretty big. And towards the middle part of the first, we were all sort of closing up, and I was kind of like, I don't know, wasn't getting the quickest times I could in the draft, so I pitted as soon as the window opened, and yeah, got some good track position, and just locked in some good times, and came out of the pit. But once everyone came out of the pits, I was in second, and I was cheering,
Yeah.
So I think
Well,
it was
you
mostly
made up going in early. You went lap 12. Jason Depp went in 6 laps after you. In that 6-lap partition, he was leading the field by 6 seconds. When you came out of that pits, you were in the 3-second mark. So that was a massive overhaul of time you got with clean air coming through the back of the field. It was the strategic move so far tonight, big time. Everyone else sort of went around the 18, 19 mark. A couple went all the way. Gallo went to 30th. Cena went to 30th. So a couple tried to go long. Fuel strat was awesome. Was that the plan to go in early and get that, or did you think it was going to be that powerful?
No, I didn't think it would be that powerful. I just wanted to get into clean air because, when you're around 3-4 other cars in a drafting track like this, I think you lose more time than you actually gain in the draft. Like, the draft is good for 1 or 2 laps when you're trying to do qualifying laps and stuff like that, but I don't know, the infield was so tight, you lose your markers a little bit when you're right up and under a car. So, I pitted and I was actually doing faster times of my own than I was with a draft.
Yep.
So
the clean air was very important tonight. Very important.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. So just glad I figured that out early. Yeah.
Well, love your work, mate.
Yeah.
Yep, go for it, mate.
Well, I was going to say, before you thank your sponsors as well too, Dylan, if push comes to shove, right, it's down to you or Jason and Zach Barton or anybody else battling for the championship, coming down to the very last race in Hockenheim. Turn 1, is it going to be a Prost Center moment? What could you do to win the championship right now?
I think it's this is a loaded question, but I think it's just important to score as many points in this middle half of the season.
I'm an entertainment. I'm just going to say what you would do as a race driver. That's all. I mean, to win a championship. How far would you go?
You're asking the wrong person. You asked me the question because they'll be too scared to answer it.
No, it's because the audience want to hear Dylan's answer.
Mate. He's a racer.
Yeah. I'm just going to say you got to do what you got to do to win it.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dylan. I apologize for the question, mate, but we're entertainers, my friend.
He's a real world racer. And he's got that ingrown into him. And when he's between those 2 white lines with the bitumen in the middle, Dylan, when it's on the line, it's on the line. He will race to the limits of the rules, won't Dylan?
Yeah, that's
Don't
right.
answer the question for him. I was asking him.
What did I say? The rules are there to be broken.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's what Mercedes does.
Yeah, that's right.
If Dylan was fighting for a world championship, my friend, in Formula One, you're not his press agent. He'll answer his own question. He'll just show it on the racetrack.
I'm sure everyone's seen what the supercars have turned into lately. So
yes, sir. Yes,
Yes, we have.
Thank you, Dylan.
Well, Mr. DeBono, cracking effort, mate. Get yourself up to the top step to the top 3, but also outright championship leader at the moment by a couple of points. So congratulations on that effort as well, mate. I know that you're a privateer at the moment. Who gets DeBono? Do you want to give your business a plug and anything like that, mate? Who gets DeBono out on track and supports your racing, mate?
Just big thanks to you guys, for putting on the league week in, week out. And let's try and keep it going for the rest of the season.
Yeah, that is definitely the way to go. Well, ladies and gents, Dylan DeBono is privateer at the moment. He's doing a cracking job and getting up the top step, mate. Well done, brother, and good luck for the rest of the season.
Cheers, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks for the chat, man. All right, let's bring him in. The man of the moment. He's been sitting there sweating in that booth, adrenaline pumping through his veins because he has got himself an outright top step as a pro driver. And Jason, I think you've done this as a pro-am, but have you done this as a pro?
I don't think so, but about time,
yeah.
I guess.
This is your first outright pro as a pro, taking the pro top step. So congratulations, brother. You were on fire tonight, mate. You are absolutely killing it out there.
Oh, thank you very much, boys. Yeah, it was a bit of a slog, even though I was out there by myself for a good part of it. But yeah, I try to just keep a calm head. I tend to sort of overdrive and let things get to me when I'm leading a race. So I was glad to just bring it home in one piece.
You did that, mate. You did that very well. You had a few hairy moments out there where you nearly did what Zach did.
I knew you were going to say that. You would go to the Zach thing. Did you know about that, Jason, when you were leading? Zach, you saw Zach lose it, right, earlier on. In
it was
in Heat 1, and you were probably like going, oh, take evasion action, and I'm P1.
Yeah, I would say for a moment there, I thought I had a bit of target fixation. I think I almost did run into him, but managed to figure out where his car was going and dodge it at the last moment. But I feel bad for him. It's unfortunate he spun out. That first sprint race should have been his. So it's unfortunate, but I guess that's racing,
Yeah.
And I'll take the win, I guess.
It's a cracking win, mate. You don't make it like I'll take the win. I guess that was you deserved that, mate. You did really well. You qualified well. You drove well in the first feature and in the main card as well, mate. So you did a cracking job. What was going through your mind was because Dylan DeBono was catching you 2/10 a lap up until he had his little off moment.
Yeah, I could see him looming in the background, getting bigger and bigger, but I was just trying to keep calm, and the boys were also just sort of encouraging me, just eyes forward and just nail those, put in decent lap times, basically just drive it clean. And I guess on this track, once you have that sort of 2 to 3 second gap, as long as you maintain decent pace, I think we were doing like 1:22.7s, 22.6s on average. It was enough, I think, to sort of keep him at bay. Yeah. But if I drove any slower, probably he would have maybe caught up to me pretty soon.
The slipstream's mighty and powerful, isn't it, my friend? So as soon as you get within half a second down that main straightaway, of course it's tricky triangle, but the infield as well, you had to maintain that gap, of course, to get him out of that slipstream.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it's sort of a on-off switch, I guess, with these cars. Once you're within 0.6, 0.5 of a second, the toe just activates and you can draw yourself in pretty quickly to the car in front of you. But yeah, I guess because I think I had a decent start even on cold tires, I managed to build a gap on, I think it was Burn at the start of the feature. And I guess once I got out of his toe range, managed to hold that gap and build it out until I had to pit.
Well, you did a spectacular job, mate, and I'm sure the boss is very proud of you as your first pro top step win. You have progressed up the ladder a little bit. You are now in 7th place.
Oh, nice. Too little, too late, but I'll take it.
No, never too late, mate.
Never a dollar shot, mate. Never a dollar.
The top is very tight, mate, and we've got enduros coming up. So it's part of the team strat as well, man. You've got Zach and Dougie in front of you, and Thomas, literally right in front of you, Thomas and Dougie. Dougie's dropped a few spots there tonight. So
Thomas
you've got a
finished
bit of teamwork
P6.
to do.
Dougie finished all the way. Where was Dougie?
Yeah. All the way down.
Dougie down.
So you've got teamwork to do to
mate.
get Zach back up there too.
Yeah. You annihilated them tonight. You annihilated them.
Yeah, did a cracking job. Mr. Jason Depp, who gets you out on track, brother, and supports the SLM motorsports team?
I guess as always, I got to thank God, and then of course in terms of team sponsors, got to thank Matty Keane, boss man. Thoughts and prayers with him, of course, during what he's going through at the moment, and of course, thanks to all the sponsors that he's brought on board for the team. SLM Painting, Maintenance, Sud Speed, IVD Vinyl Co. as well. And yeah, thanks to all the boys in the team. Been very encouraging to me, and it's been awesome to race with them. And thank you to you guys watching at home, and everybody in the admin team, and you guys in the broadcast booth and in race control for putting on a good show. Thank you.
We love it, mate. And without you guys putting on a spectacular show on the track, we would be two numpties sitting in a YouTube channel talking about God knows what. So thank you very much, mate. And congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Jason Depp takes his first pro outright victory tonight at round 6 for the feature in season 3 for the SRW Super Formula Championship. Congratulations, Jason. And bask in the glory, my friend. If I had champagne right now, I'd pop it for you.
Thanks, boys. Appreciate it. Everybody, have a good night. Catch you all next week.
Well done, brother. Take care. What a humble winner, my friend. He is a fantastic bloke, let me tell you. Known Jason for quite a while in this in the sim world, and he's definitely a character, deserves the top step. Very proud of him to do that. So he's progressed a long, long way, mate. Biggles, he used to be racing down the back with me in the early days. He was faster than me, a lot faster.
Well, before like
5 more
motor vehicles were invented. Wow.
Yeah,
Jason,
horse and cart. Yeah.
I'm
no,
impressed.
he was a lot faster than me, but he was medium and like probably somewhere where Dean is now. Where Dean is now, but he was faster than Dean back then as well, and he's progressed through the ranks
That's
quite
good
nicely,
to see.
and a well-deserved pro.
And is
top
he still
step.
SLM Academy, or has he progressed?
He wasn't. He's only been with SLM for the last 2 seasons, so or maybe 3 now. But yeah, so he has progressed quite nicely under them, under the tutelage of Mr. Matty Keefe King, and the team around him, Dougie Gowans and those boys that help him. So cracking bit of work. Let's have a last ditch look at the ladder, the calendar of where we're going, ladies and gents, because this is a mouth-watering finish to the season with the title fight. Literally 50 points for top 4, 15 points for the top 3. It's still anybody's race, and the Enduros are worth a lot more points. So even someone like Dougie Gowans, who is about 70 points off, could get back in the action here. And it could be only a couple of points between them. So we've got Misano for 1 hour, St. Petersburg for an hour, Hockenheim for an hour. Get strapped in, like, subscribe, hit that notification button so you don't miss these races. It is a fantastic run to the end of the season, and I can't wait. I don't want to get to there too early, but I enjoy and savour every moment. It's just like a bite of a nice prime rib steak. But it's going to be amazing.
And we do the weather as well too. As we go to Italy, of course, over the Americas, and we go back into Germany, the Hockenheim. And that'll be the spicy, as you said. Big points up for grabs here. So nothing is decided in this championship. This could have even been one of the closest deciders you're going to get to points going into the 3-hour enduro trio coming into the end of the season there. And always, I have an absolute blast of you, Steve, and everybody else here on the Super Formula Lights Championship Season 3, my friend. So it's always broadcasted live, and it's always we engage in the conversation, and we love everybody. And it's also, remember, one of the only leagues on the planet that I'm aware of that has one of the fantastic race controls, safety car drivers, Greg Barbs, Stephanie, everybody else behind the scenes. And I keep encouraging other leagues to go, get out there and get real life race control, to sit there and be as professional as they are. They can't do it honestly, mate, they can't get their drivers to behave themselves like you guys can get your drivers to behave themselves. So hats off to Barbs.
We are very fortunate.
And everybody, and of course, Stephanie and everybody else can do that. I don't know, mate. Nobody can do it. So tune in, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. This season is about to get spicy.
Oh, yeah, it's going to get spicy, all right. It's going to get spectacular. We are going to have some rains. There's going to be some weather out there, some strategies as the Enduros come through. And we know that we've got some weapons out there that know how to strategize, like Barton, Gowans does. DeBono's pretty smart. The Carling boys as well, Gallo and Daniel Burns. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And the top 5 isn't all SLM way as well anymore. We've got DeBono as a privateer leading the championship at the moment. Carling Motorsports, David Gallo is in second. Zach Barton from SLM Academy. Then Carling Motorsports, Daniel Byrne. And then another SLM Academy, Motorsports driver, Dougie Gowan. So it's a good mix of talent, a good mix of teams out there, and it's got a long way to go. Ladies and gents, support the people that support us. Not only our sponsors, but the sponsors of the drivers that you hear these guys mention every night. It's how they all get on track. It's no different to real world racing. They all need to be able to pay for setups. They need to be able to get the entry fees and all that sort of stuff for their drivers as well. So it's all part of the game. But without the sponsors that we have at SRW, we would definitely not have these doors open. And a big, massive thank you out to Grim Industries for supporting us for a long, long time. Check out their socials. His last shorts was quite a funny one, and you can see the amazing Aston Martin engine he's done. Phoenix Driver Development, you're out there for some training or some setups. Shunt Sceneries, if you're into the flight simulator world, get a hold of them, and they've got some renderings that they can help you with. And the legends that are Warren Brown Tools. There's Father's Day coming up, so Dad, buy yourself a gift or give their website to the wife and kids, www.warrenandbrowntools.com.au, and get on there and get yourself a gift and support the people who support us, because Warren and Brown Tools have been absolutely amazing with the support they give SRW. Thank you, Biggles downstairs, my friend. It's always a pleasure.
Yes,
and
sir.
thank you to the viewers that joined us tonight, 20 and 30 odd of you. Like, subscribe, hit the notification button. Good night, and we'll see you tomorrow night for the GR86 at Seedling at the same time. So come and join me for another chinwag and a lot of action with the little tin tops of the GR86. Good night all, and thank you again.